Hi, hey Imran, how's it going? Welcome back to some more All the Mods 8. My game crashed just before just before the stream started, so stream was a few minutes late. So that was fun. But okay, we are back. Hopefully we don't crash again today. And I just realized that yesterday I accidentally dyed this and I forgot to change the color back. So I need to get some blue dye to just get this back to normal. But I gotta mix it with some white in order to make light blue dye. There we go. That should bring it back to normal. There we go. Sounds like ATM8 is perfectly stable. It's perfectly unstable, I would say. Hey Markot, how's it going? I just realized my sounds are still low because we need to go fight the Wither another 2 times. So let's get some Wither skillies. I just want to start off with getting the Angel Ring done. And to completely upgrade it. So we're going to need 2 Withers. Let's go fight them pretty quickly. Aerith is still getting on your last nerve in the Final Fantasy remake. I've never actually played a Final Fantasy game. Never actually done that. That might be interesting to try out sometime. Oh, nice turn, like God Dragon. That was a good turn. That was perfectly timed, yep. Oh! Emerald with the yeet. Everyone calls her Airhead instead of Aerith. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh, did you guys know this? Apparently, if you put a Wither Skelly on in this pack, your vision goes black and white. Oh, that is awesome. She's so dumb and she moves so slow when we're in the biggest rush. Wow. Yeah, this is kind of spooky. I like it. I like it though. I did not know that was a thing that happened. I thought that like something happened to me. I got like a negative effect or something. Then I just looked in there and saw the Wither Skelly. Okay, why are you blocking all my arrows, dude? Ah, oh. Okay, that was fun. I killed the Wandering Wither. Imagine. Right, so we can use these 2 nether stars to make the energetic angel ring. And this thing can hold a lot of FE. And basically, this thing allows you to fly. Easy as that. Okay, now I don't want to keep it over there. I need to charge this thing. So, can we charge it in here? Like, can we put this here? Oh yeah, we can. And this thing produces a maximum of 40,000 FE per tick. Okay, so we have now figured it out. The gas burning generator has been a little bit nerfed. So instead of 72,000, it can generate a max of 40,000 FE per tick. So if you guys are going to play all the mods 8, keep that in mind. What's the use of the other angel ring? Just a base for the recipe. So you can use the other angel ring instead, but the only problem is it will drain your XP over time. Over time, it will completely like drain your XP. So if by chance you don't have any XP while you're in midair, you'll just fall out of the ground. And that is not something I want to happen to me. So let's put this in the angel ring slot, and now we no longer need the supremium chestplate. So that means now if you guys spawn mobs on me, you'll be able to kill me very, very easily because I no longer have any armor.
But there's a lot more to life than that, and I realize that.
Right, let's also put the bow and the stuff away because I don't really need the bow right now. I'm gonna keep my inventory fairly simple. Hey Aaron, good to see you again, mate. Just spam biogens because they're massively cheap and all of them will put out more power than you ever need. I mean, yeah, biogens are pretty decent. But I think the gas burning generator just has much more going for it overall. Okay, so what is the plan for today? The plan for today is, first things first, I wanted to get the angel ring. Now, second thing I want to do is get myself started with some ore processing. I have like a few different ideas of what I want to do for ore processing. I want to try out the 5x ore processing once again. Yeah, I increased the yeet cooldown. No, not the yeet, sorry. The yeet should be still on normal cooldown. Hey Lord Jaja. I increased the cooldown for the turn because I felt that it was a little bit too often. Making it have a little bit more cooldown actually I feel is a better idea because it gives people a sense of they can't just spam it, so it has to be done at the perfect timing, and I think that'll increase the value of the turn. So yeah, as I was saying, I have not tried the ore processing in 1.18 for 5x because I know that the tier 5 no longer does 5x, right? If you put the raw ore in, that is not going to do 5 times. So I want to see exactly how this works. So I'm gonna go through Mekanism today and see if we can like complete 5x ore processing, or what used to be 5x. It's now, how much does this do? 3 raw tin gives you 2 buckets of slurry. That's a 1-to-1 ratio. And then 200 millibuckets gives you 1 crystal. So that's 3 to 10. Is that correct? So 3 raw ore will give you 10 crystals. And then this is just a 1-to-1 combination. Okay, so what is that? Like 3.3x? What is 10 divided by 3, guys? It is, yes, 3.3x. So the maximum you can do now is 3.3x. So let's go through this. Unfortunately, I am going to have to make a heat generator for this. So let's go ahead and quickly make it. We need a furnace for this, which again, I don't have any cobblestone in my inventory. Let's keep at least 64 in here. Hey Canal, how's it going? Bite the bullet? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, thanks for the yeet. Put it back. I never want to see that thing touch my inventory ever again. I only made it for the quest. I will never use it. Never ever. Right, now we need the metallurgic infuser. Now this thing, unfortunately, I can't pick up this, the basic tier 1 because that is a completely different block. So that's not going to be possible. Let's pick up, let's make another normal infuser instead. There we go. We could probably use that for something down the line because if I remember correctly, producing steel using Mekanism, you can use 2 infusers to speed up the process. So like one of them can be for enriched iron, the second can be for steel, and then we could have like a few more infusers. Oh, there's actually stuff in here. So let's get all of these things. We also need some basic control circuits. I should probably just check Mekanism. Yeah, there we go. We got some basic control circuits. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Now we don't have the advanced control circuit, so let's go ahead and make one of those. Right. Okay, we got some decent rewards. And then for the elite control circuit, we just need 2 reinforced alloy, which we have. But then for the ultimate, we do need 2 more. So let's go ahead and make one of those first. I really got to start cleaning up my factories. I'm just finding random stuff in here. Okay, so this thing will produce 2 atomic alloys, right? Yeah, I think every single one of these takes 40 millibuckets. So we should get 2 of them. Yes, perfect. And then I just need 4 of these. We can put this in here and make 4 of these. Project X is still being a butt. Does it still have that crash? The ticking entity crash? Is that what's happening? Oh, my dead bot just rickrolled you guys. Okay, so the advanced control circuit needs to go like this for the elite control circuit. Then that can go like this. And ultimate. Perfect. So we're done with all the circuit stuff. For now, of course. Tried using the transmutation tablet that it adds and crash. Oof. Yikes. Now you lost the game. We all lost the game. Okay, enrichment factory. Okay, so we probably need to make an enrichment chamber as well to do this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here that I've already made, but I don't know. Okay, let's make the enrichment chamber because we'll probably need to make another PRC. So let's do it. Love the game, so you must too. I mean, I don't really play the game, so I don't have too much of an issue with that. Also, one thing I want to check is a player transmitter. How difficult is it to upgrade? Because I think I have the basic version, and the hardened one is going to need hardened capacitors, so that's energized steel. So I think I need to get into power if I want to upgrade that. On the other hand, I might just be able to use the flux controller, right? That might be a little bit faster. I think one of the rules is that you must announce you lost. Yeah, but that's how like you get other people to play the game, right? And that's how they lose the game as well. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so we need 5 flux blocks for this. That is 5 fours are 20 flux cores, which means we need some Eyes of Ender. Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I definitely have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's get the flux blocks going. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Last thing we need is the flux controller. This thing is going to be charging up my stuff a little bit faster than the player transmitter, so I should probably have this somewhere. Where should I put this? Oh, nice turn, Lyco Dragon. Where should I put this? Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. And wireless charging. Wait, I should select a network first. Wireless charging is gonna be like this. Right there. Yeah, and what I'm going to do for the stone cutter is I'm going to make a stone cutting upgrade for my backpack. And I'm just going to put that upgrade in my backpack instead, so that I don't need to actually have a stone cutter. I can just have it over here. Just like that. And we can go up here, and now I no longer need this player transmitter. You gotta go now? Alright, Lord Jar Jar, have a good time zone. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, that can go away, and I need to get an archwood stair. I have exactly one. A stripped dark oak log. I should probably have one of those. Nope, but I have some old industrial wood planks, so let's just put those over there for now. I mean, who's gonna notice, right? No one's ever gonna notice that. Okay, so we got wireless power back up in a different way now. And enrichment chamber, this should be fully charged. We'll probably use that to make a PRC now. So, pressurized. Good lord, my spelling. What's up with that today? Pressurized reaction chamber, there we go. So we need a couple of chemical tanks. Have I got one of those in my inventory yet? Nope. I hadn't. Reaction chamber. Okay, I definitely have an enrichment chamber in here. I guess because the power gives it an NBT. That's why. Yeah, okay, it's already charged. Okie doke. So let's move. Let's get all these rewards. Nothing too fancy. Apparently I got another reward that is for the chemical tanks. I've been looking at another mod pack that I've been wanting to play for a while, but I've never had the nerve to play it because it's pretty bad. It's pretty like difficult to play. But I think starting next year, I'm gonna start playing it. You're gonna head off as well, starting to get sleepy. Alright, sounds good. Emran, get some good rest. Thank you for being first, even before the bots. Appreciate it. Rectech? No. The pack is not too complicated too. Okay, we're gonna make some enriched carbon. Yeah, not too complicated too is pretty complicated. It is not. It is exactly not what the name suggests. And have a good one, Emran. See ya. Okay, next thing is an electrolytic separator. Now we have one of those over here for a gas burning generator, so I should probably... Oh wow, these are completely full. I should probably just break and replace this. Now, one good thing about XNet is if you break and replace blocks that are connected to the connectors, the connections still remain the same. So you don't need to worry about reconnecting. So you can just do this, put it back, and everything will function exactly the same. Now the water sink, I do have one over here. This might be a little bit of a tight spot. There we go. Water source complete. I love the water tank from... with the water sink from cooking from rockets. It's just so powerful. Right, gas burning generator is over here. Okay, let's break this, put it down. There we go. Gas burning generator complete. I should, in hindsight, I should probably have done all these quests before I set up the generator, but I didn't really think I was going to do Mekanism at that time. Osmium compressor, refined glowstone, energized smelter. Okay. There's a few different things that you can do over here. Okay, I think, do I have any steel? I do. So we got the steel complete. And now Mekanism has some different types of pipes, which I have none of. So I'm probably gonna need to make all of these. Yeah, see, these types of quests are something that I don't like, because these are literally just make this cable, make this cable, make this one, and this one, and this one. But why? Why do I want to make these? Like, I literally have no use for any of them. So, I'm not gonna make them. Okay, let's see if we can get the wind generator. There we go. Alright, let's get into the purification chamber for completion. Yeah, it doesn't make too much sense to me. Alright, we are going to need another enrichment chamber. I don't like quests for the sake of completion, to be honest. If it doesn't have a reason, it should not be a quest. That is always the way I've looked at things. Quests, the definition of a quest is there should be a reason to go on a quest, right? Like, you don't leave your house to go somewhere, like, unless, like, you don't leave your house and just walk on the streets randomly, do you? Like, doing absolutely nothing. There was an update, so hopefully things have been fixed. For Project X. Let's hope so. And some people do. Those people I don't know who they are. Some people call that exercise. So that's a reason, Makar. That would be a reason, right? If you leave the house to go walk for an exercise, then you're leaving the house for a reason. You're not just aimlessly walking around, right? You're trying to do something. And that is what I mean. Like, if you leave the house without any reason whatsoever, then that doesn't make sense to me. So similarly, doing quests without a reason doesn't make any sense to me. Right, we are going to need some gas upgrades, which need some iron dust. So let's get some iron dust. We just need 4 of these things. I'm just going to put them over here. Oh, I have all this unobtainium dust and I've completely forgot about it. Alright, let's go ahead and smelt this up. Okay, that is a little bit too fast. That's a bit unnerving how fast that is. Why did I smelt this up? Didn't I specifically just say that I need the iron dust? Chat, why you make me do stuff like this? It's all your fault. Okay, there we go. Got the dust again. Let's go ahead and make some gas upgrades. Now the gas upgrades are going to be extremely important because the purification chamber consumes a lot of gas, or a lot of oxygen. So you want to reduce that as much as possible. You did nothing. It's all chat's fault. Blame chat. Hashtag blame chat. Everything is chat's fault. Okay, how much silicon do I have, by the way? Why do I only have 64? What's going on? Hello? Why are you being weird? Why are you not pushing? Excuse me? Is there a bug with this? Because I remember this happening in Stone Block 3 as well. After pushing one stack of items, the industrial foregoing machines did not push items in again. Was it placed in a different direction? No, this is the front side. This is the front side. You can see like the texture on the front side. Might be the functional storage mod. You reckon? Okay, so how do I fix this? I definitely need to get the silicon out. I should have probably checked on this a little bit earlier yesterday. Let's see if we can just use some item pipes to route it instead, but that would probably... yeah, I mean, that would work. In that case, though, I will need to break this. Let's turn this off. No, I don't have another storage drawer. I can do this though. That's just gonna pull out the stuff. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. So apparently there's a bug between one of these two. I don't know which one it is, whether it's the factory, whether it's the function storage. I faced the same bug in Stone Block 3, but I thought it might have been fixed by now. But apparently not. Never mind. Okay, so the purification chamber, all I want to do is turn these iron clumps into iron dust. Okay, that's not what I expected. Does it need to be linked to a controller in the new place? No, it shouldn't need to. Also, hi Audubon. I think that it should just work on its own. Like, for example, this functional storage is not linked to anything and it's working just fine. It's probably the Stonework factory. It's probably, what do you call it? Industrial foregoing on a whole. Maybe I should report that to Buzz. Okay, dirty iron dust needs to be enriched into clean iron dust. And then after that is done, we can smelt it up. Industrial foregoing is kind of poor when it comes to compatibility. Fair enough. I'm just glad that they don't force you to use the Tesla power instead of FE. Alright, what's just happening? 1 second. Okay, I'm getting some stupid messages. Let's continue. Okay, so we got the iron clumps done. Now, I just want to see how this works. So where are the recipes? So you can put raw blocks in here and just get 2x directly. So 9 of these gives 18. Or let's see, the raw ore gives you 2x. Okay, RFX will equals FE equals TE. Yeah, but there's like some mods, like for example FTB industrial contraptions, they use zaps, right? So if you look at FTB IC, so these guys, the compressor, centrifuge, reprocessor, canning machine, they use zaps, and they do not work with FE. So you have to use their own power system. So I'm just happy that industrial foregoing allows you to use FE. Can you imagine, like, in this day and age, if you have to do a separate power system for every mod, how crazy that would be? Alright, a crusher crushes things. You don't say. I do have a crusher somewhere over here. You're gonna spy the FTB team. Alright, so how does this work again? The input is in the back and the output is the bottom. Okay, so I need to go up a little bit. Whoop, doop. And then just break this and replace it, and we should be good. Quest complete. Will this infernal rain go away? Starting to get really annoyed with it. Okay, now we need to get a little bit of biofuel substrates HDPE. So we should probably set up HDPE because I have not done that so far. Let's get some biofuel out of here. There we go. Wait, how much do you need? Oh, you need 2. Wow. Okay, perfect. That's like Slowpoke saying my loot bags aren't bad because the pack is the most downloaded FTB pack to date. No, I think they just went for the old style of IC2. And they didn't realize that the world has moved forward. You need compatibility. Okay, I need 3 substrate. So let's go ahead and get 3 of these. And I just broke my light, so I gotta fix that. It was a conscious decision? Well, that's just annoying then. Now for the HDPE pellets, we are going to need some liquid ethylene and some oxygen. So looks like it's time to get a rotary condensator. FTB likes to be annoying. I suppose you could say that. Let's see. So this is just a normal network cable, so we can't really use that. What if I took the flux plug and put it up top over here? That would work, right? So let's get the flux plug, put it up over here, and then I just need to insert power here, and that should be fine. No sync when going through Mekanism is mandatory in that pack. I mean, there's a couple of other ways you can get water, but yeah, it was a pain in the butt. That is true. I guess they just didn't want people to cheese it, I suppose, because using the sync is kind of cheesing it. Okay, let's go for the rotary. What the heck was that? Necrotic gems. Why do I have so many of these? I should probably break them down into dust. Rotary condensator. So we need to make one of these. Let's make the energy tablet, basic tank, rotary condensator. Do it anyway with an electric pump in a 2x2 of water. Yeah, but that's the way you're supposed to do it, right? Because that's not cheesing it, because it has like a limit. I guess that is what, like, I'm thinking of what they would feel is correct, because every mod pack wants to be balanced, right, in some sort of way. So I guess that was just their way of balancing it. Okay, I need to set an input to this PRC. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? If you're that far, you have functionally unlimited resources to make the fission reactor. Yeah, I guess so. You'll never really be able to 100% agree with every single person in modern Minecraft. So everyone has their own opinions on what's balanced, what's not. So
I don't know what y'all think, but
okay, so I need to get the what do you call this thing? I need to get the ethylene from here, and I need to also output it to the back. So, oh, hang on, where is this going? Never mind, it's just going in here. Okay, so I need to set up an XNet channel. Now this thing is set to extract hydrogen and put it in here. So I'm just going to set this to extract both things and insert hydrogen here and oxygen here. If it can. No, I don't think it can actually. So maybe we need two different channels for that. So let's get a chemical channel. This one is going to be extracting from here. And I want this to work from the front. Right? So that's going to work on the front.
You guys are so good at that.
So with the advanced connectors, here's the cool thing you can do. You can see which side you can operate the machine from. So the front side of this is facing west. So maybe we need to do this from the west. And then insert into this PRC. And there we go. We got oxygen. Now this thing needs to be set to dumping excess so that oxygen can start coming in here. Now we also need to provide this with water. So water is, I believe, the first fluid channel. And there we go. Water is starting to go in. We also need to provide this with substrate. Now I think what I want to set up over here is, and this item channel is providing substrate, right? So I want to insert substrate at a higher priority over here. This is going to be insertion priority 1. Yeah, it does need ethylene. We'll get to that. Oh, so I probably shouldn't have done water. We don't need water over here. We need ethylene. Okay, so how do I get the water out? I guess I could just use a gauge dropper. Yeah, I got so caught up in it, I just started doing the substrate process again. Let's do a gauge dropper. We should be able to pull the water out using this. Yeah, there we go. That's easy. And then you can shift right click in the air to just empty it. Now keep in mind that you can also pick up radioactive gases with the gauge dropper. Do not shift right click them in the middle of the air. You will have a really bad time, I can promise you. Alright, so we need ethylene over here instead. So we need to set up another channel. So let's set a channel over here. And that's going to be extracting the gas from here and inserting it into the rotary condensator. And there we go. Got some ethylene. Unless you like pretty green particles. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, now I'm gonna set all of this to off. And then I want to get the fluids from the back and output the gases to the top. And then over here, all I need to do is set the input from here. Wait, is that a fluid? It is a fluid, isn't it? So the input is from the bottom. Why are you not accepting? Oh, I said this wrong. Okay, never mind. This needs to be fluid output to the top. There we go. Finally. Okay, now this thing should be working. Substrate is not going in here. Why is it not going in there? So we're extracting melons, inserting them to the crusher. Then we're extracting substrate. and we are inserting them to this PRC. That's it's probably not set to accept items, is it? That's probably the reason. Let's see if it works. Yes, there we go. HDP pellet complete. Let's get a couple more of these. Also, why is this thing running out of energy? There we go, 3 HDP pellets complete. So that's just going to keep producing until we get a stack of HDPE. Or maybe we should have like a drawer on top over here that can store 2048. Let's get one of these. And the important thing is to make sure there's no void upgrade on this, because otherwise it'll just continue producing, which we don't want. What we want is to have the HDP pellets go up. Okay, let's see. An enriching factory turns 3 HDP pellets into a sheet. Alternatively, you can use 8 of them to craft it directly. Hey, kind of creepy. That's how you get a doctor's degree in Mechanism. I have played with Mechanism for quite a while, so I know like some small details about it. So far, to double your ingot output, your setup should look something like this. Raw ore goes into a purification chamber, which is being fed oxygen from an electrolytic separator. Product outputs the product to the crusher, to the ore enrichment chamber. Yeah, pretty much. You could call it a mechanical engineering degree. I guess you could. Okay, now the next tier is going to be the chemical injection tier. So that's going to need another purification chamber, another enrichment chamber. This machine requires hydrogen chloride to operate. To find out how to create hydrogen chloride, follow the quest above. Yeah, pretty sure we know how to do that. I think the only problem is going to be sulfuric acid, to be honest. Because how difficult is it to get sulfur in this pack? I mean, you could use the sulfur essence, but that might take a bit of time, won't it? So we want to use the sulfur to make sulfuric. Wait, hang on. How does sulfur dust turn into sulfuric acid? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the only way to make sulfuric acid is this. Why does this show a recipe over here? Because the chemical oxidizer is what we normally use that turns sulfur dust into sulfur dioxide, which then needs to be processed to trioxide and then sulfuric acid. So am I missing something over here? Why does that show? This item to gas recipe, sulfur dust to sulfuric acid, like what is that? Where does this come from? I don't think I've ever seen this recipe before. And how do you make it? It doesn't say. Does the purification chamber do the thing? Alright, let's see. One thing I want to check is how you get sulfur. 100% from nickel sulfate, okay, zinc sulfide, sulfur trioxide, sulfur dioxide, beryllium sulfate. Is there anything you can get this from that is not... Okay, it's not that easy to get. Hey squirrel. Sulfur dust. Purification chamber, did you say? Now you can get sulfur dust, but I don't think you can put it. Huh. I guess if you put sulfur dust in here, you get sulfuric acid in the purification chamber. But the problem with that is that you can't extract the sulfuric acid, can you? The modpack guy disabled the item but didn't disable the recipe, which is causing the crash. Oh, I see. Can you report it to them so that they can go ahead and push out a patch for it? I think that would be the best way. Alright, we're gonna need some sulfur dust to test something out. I do remember seeing some sulfur in the all the mods mining dimension. So let's go over there and let's see if we can get some. Get this and go over here. Now I need to remove this tag and change it to forge ores sulfur. That should mine all the sulfur we need. That's only 163. Right, might as well go all out and mine the silk touch. Now, how do you process this again? So in a pulverizer, this will convert 1 to 1. Okay. Okie doke. We can do that. And then for the sulfur ore, we can blast it into the sulfur, we can dissolve it, we can crush it to get 3. We can smelt it again, we can redstone smelt it. Oh, there we go. The pulverizer will give you 6. So that's the best way to do it. So we want to get 6 of those. Yeah, this is taking quite a lot of power. Alright, let's leave 100 of these ores for now. Let's go back. So you don't want to mine these raw directly unless you have fortune, because that's going to reduce the output by quite a bit. I should also test how much I get with fortune. So let's do this. That's 52. I don't know how much I had before. Oh, that's quite a bit. Hang on. Hang on a second. So we are at 64 plus 16, and that's 36. We just got 20 from fortune 6. So I don't know why I'm using the pulverizer. We just need to mine this by hand. Okay, let's do this. This gives you quite a bit of XP as well. Yeah, there we go. That's quite a bit of sulfur. That's good. And we just need to pulverize this. Was that right? Yes, for the sulfur dust. If I put this in here, we should be able to get all the sulfur out, and sulfur dust should not be able to go back in the pulverizer, so we should be good. I think the modpack author doesn't want you solely relying on EMC to do the thing because they have disabled EMC links. I mean, what's the point of the mod then? Why is Project X even in the pack? Like, is there any reason to have it? This might take a while. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see if we can get into time in a bottle. For storage? Maybe. Right, so this is going to need some clocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're also going to need an upgrade base, which needs a honey treat, which needs a gene sample and another honey treat. That needs a honey block. Okay, we don't have any of this stuff. We don't have any of these things. If you don't want to do mystical agriculture, it's your way of doing the thing. Alright, fair enough. Okay, how do we get bee stuff? Honeycombs and stuff. I have a hive over here, but it does basically nothing. So I just need to get some honey. I have 600 millibuckets of honey. Can we use that? Like, can you put this in like something and... Oh, I need 1 bucket to make a honey block. And I kind of need a honey block, don't I? Okay, I could use honey with honeycomb and make a honey treat in a bottler. How do you make a bottler again? I've never played with productive bees. Oh, this is pretty easy. We might look into this a little bit. Just need a smooth stone slab for that. Of all the things, why smooth stone? Right, let's get the bottler. Now, I'm guessing that this thing needs power. Am I correct in assuming that? No, it does not. Okay, so in that case, why don't I take this? Okay, can't just put that in. What if I do this? Yeah, there we go. So that's got some honey in it now. Okay, how do we get the honey into the block form? No, we need a honeycomb, don't we? It's so confusing. Everything starts with honey. Okay, thankfully we have 10 honeycombs. Ah, there we go. We got a honey treat and we have 350 millibuckets left. Looks like you need some bottle in that hive. Wait, bottle in the hive. Okay, let's get some bottles in there, see if that helps. We have some bottles here. You reckon we gotta put some bottles in there? Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. There we go. I'll keep those bottles in there, because why not? So we completed some quests because of that. Okay, we need to get 4 bee cages. Okay, I'm not gonna make those. I'm not using my precious honey bottles to make bee cages. That's not happening. Do we have any bee cages? We have a sturdy bee cage, but nothing else. I put that away. We got the honey treat that we needed. So we need to make the upgrade base, right? I've made the advancement, make it count. 1, 2, 4. Someone's missing 3 over there. Okay, we were looking at time in a bottle, right? Time in a bottle. Maybe I should bookmark this. I'll tell you one thing though, guys. I do miss the recipe bookmark from roughly enough items. I think JEI should add that, because that was really good. Being able to see the recipe at a glance over here instead of having to open up the bookmark. That was actually really good. Alright, we are going to need 4 honeycomb blocks for this. How do you get honeycomb blocks? That is going to be 16 of these. Of course I'm missing some. Ooh. Oh? Oh? Could we cheat this? Could we hack it? I think we can. I think we can. I need 3 of these honeycombs. So to make 3 honeycombs, I need some triglyceride and sucrose. All right. I'm pretty sure you get sucrose from atomizing air. You can get it from dissolving sweet berries. So you get 100% chance of sucrose, and I think we have plenty of sweet berries. So let's go ahead and get a stack of these. Set this to dissolve. Give me all the sucrose, please. Thank you very much. It's time for some haxing, as Subby likes to call it. And for the triglyceride, we might need to do a little bit more work. Triglyceride comes from wool. Huh, never mind. Probably don't need to do anything. There we go. We can get some wool. That should be pretty easy, thanks to all the string that we have. And also, can you turn cobwebs into string? Just want to know. Yes, you can. Okay, so 1 cobweb turns into 9 string. I'm just gonna get a stack of this and turn that into string. And then we'll use that string to convert into wool. I love alchemistry. It allows me to cheat so well. Yeah, why am I bothering with that? I also have some string over here. Let's make 1 stack. Apparently I have some string in here as well. You can go away. And we also need to dissolve this to get triglyceride. And then we can just set that in the combiner. Sucrose plus triglyceride equals honeycomb. So we should be able to get, this is 3 plus 1. So we should be able to get at least 21 honeycombs. Is that right? 21 honeycombs? If I did 3 stacks of sweet berries, I could get 64 honeycombs. So I'll probably do that after I get enough that I need for this, for the honeycomb blocks. I'll just set this to do a little bit extra in case we need more of them in the future. While this is happening, let me take a drink. Hi, Mars Titan. How are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, that is always pretty slow. Great, what about you? I'll be doing good. We're just working on getting the time in a bottle. Now that we have unobtainium ingots, we're just working on the rest of the stuff. Speaking of rest of the stuff, I should probably make these speed augments. So that's going to need speed tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1. And that needs some unattuned augments. So let's go ahead and work on that. So the unattuned augment is pretty easy. Just need 2 of these. And then we need some prudentium and some sugar. So we're going to need 4, 2s are 8, 3s are 24 sugar. There we go. We have plenty of sugar. So let's go ahead and get some inferium. And let's get the crystal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need some more. That's 8. Right, so we got 8 prudentium essence. That should be enough to make the speed tier 1 augments. So let's just go ahead and make it. Also, this is complete. So let's go ahead and set the wool to dissolve. Now this thing is a little bit faster, so that's nice. That's going to give us triglyceride and keratin. Keratin can be used to make more string, I believe. Oh, it can be used to make rabbit's foot apparently. But it can be used somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember where. Oh yeah, there we go. You need the compactor for that. To make string. So, for now, let's just go ahead and put the unattuned augment in here. Then we need 4 sugar and 4 prudentium. And that should give us the speed 1 augment. We need to make 2 of these. What? What just happened, squirrel? How'd you get Obama? Yeah, that's a TTS monster. It's an AI TTS. It needs a minimum of 50 bits to trigger. And the way to use it is specified in the guide. It's pretty neat. Okay, now the next thing that we need is going to be some tertium and some imperium. Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but I like it. Right, are we going to need 32 of this? I think we are. 32 prudentium should be 8 tertium, right? Yes, indeed. There we go. Speed 2 augments. I was watching Zubai's yesterday and he has a different type of AI TTS. And I figured out I should probably put a timer for my TTS as well. Oh, it's going to use his drop. But it came back to me right away. Okay, while the ads are running, I'm just going to take a breather. We've got the triglyceride that we want. So let's wait for the ads to finish. I'm going to take another drink of water. Alright, are the ads over? Someone confirm. Okay, why is there a stick over here? Also some diamond boots. Right, I'm just going to put the salvage over here and we're just going to use that whenever we need to salvage stuff. I'm pretty sure the ads are over. So I'm just going to continue. There we go, 2 diamonds, not bad. Now we need to combine the triglyceride along with the sucrose. So we need 63 of these and 21 of these. And then the rest of the stuff can go back into our system. Now I'm pretty sure you need to select the output for this. So if I remove this, wait, where's the rest of my sucrose? Ah, I accidentally put the wrong stuff away. Okay, so this goes here and this goes here and that makes the honeycombs. Perfect. So that should make me 21 honeycombs. While that's happening, let's go ahead and get some imperium. So that's 16. That should be enough for at least 4. Yeah, and we need 4 more. So we are going to need 4 stacks more of inferium. I love that the mob farm produces so much that we don't really need to set up inferium production. There we go. Right. Are you done? Almost. There we go. We got the 21 honeycombs, so we should be able to make 1 more block. Easy as that. And then for the speed, tier 3 augments, a little bit of impedium, sugar, and that should be the speed 3. So speed 2 goes back. Hopefully next year I'm gonna have my surgery for my deviated septum, so I should hopefully not have my throat congestion issue anymore after the surgery. Okay, we're going to need the upgrade speed. Just want to make sure it is the upgrade speed, and that should be time in a bottle complete. Finally we have ourselves the time in a bottle. This thing is just going to collect time for us. Where should I put this? Put it in place of my torches. Store XP? Yes, that is one of the things that I need to do. So in order to do that, I want to get into Reliquary and make the Coin of Fortune. Now we were not able to make this Coin of Fortune until now because we were missing the bat wings, but thankfully I got those yesterday. So we've got ourselves plenty of bat wings by killing the bats in the end stronghold. So now we can just do this and make ourselves a Coin of Fortune. I hate the character so much. Alright, now we can also turn this into a Hero's Medallion. This thing is really cool because it allows you to specify exactly how many things you want, how many items you, how much XP you want. Hi cat, how you doing? We also need an Infernal Tier for this. That's going to need an Infernal Claw. Okay. Infernal Tier. Eating ramen with prime rib and deviled eggs on the side. You didn't have to make me jealous like that, cat. There we go. Hero's Medallion. Speaking of Reliquary, I should probably get rid of all of this stuff that is in my inventory. All of that belongs over here. Bad guys literally trying to kill everyone indiscriminately. Aerith, nice and steady, no rush. Yeah, that does sound a little bit annoying. Can't lie. Okay, so how does this work? Gives one level on right click, shift plus scroll to change the amount of levels, shift plus right click to toggle auto absorb. Okay, so how do I give this my XP? Oh, so it's automatically going to drain my XP. Okay, that's nice. It automatically absorbs my XP and gives me one level on right click, and I can shift and scroll to change the amount of levels. Perfect. So that's just going to keep all the XP in it, so I don't need to worry about my XP ever again. Now this thing also, I don't think it does. I don't think it has a curio slot, so it's gonna have to be on a hotbar at all times. I think it's time for us to get rid of this crafting table on a stick. I don't think we need it right now. So that's good. We have all our XP stored in here, and we can just right click to get a level out like this. And if we don't want it, we can just activate the medallion again. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, the next thing to do in Mekanism is going to be the chemical injection chamber. Let's go ahead and mark this. Before we do that though, I would like to get some infused alloy, because I want to upgrade all of these machines. So we have 34 alloy. That's not going to be nearly enough, so I think it's time for us to get some more iron. Let's get 1,000 iron. And I'm going to just plop it in here. And just ore double it for now. That's going to take a little bit of time. So while I have that iron cooking up, let's go ahead and get some iron that we have previously made. 16 stacks should be enough. Now one stack is going to need 8 redstone. So 8 8s are 64 and 64. So we need 2 stacks of redstone. And all we need to do really is clear this out because I completely forgot about that. And can we use the time in a bottle? Oh, we can. Nice. So this is why the time in a bottle is so important, because it can just increase the speed of everything. This obviously takes more power, but that's fine. We have plenty of power to spare. And this normally lasts around 30 seconds. Okay. Use drippings from the prime rib as the broth for the ramen. Okay, now you're just making things worse for me, cat. Now I need to eat ramen. You've made me a very hungry deadshot. I haven't had ramen in years. Like actually years. Literally years. Now I'm extremely hungry. Okay, I think this should be enough to get us started. Now, before we get started, we have 34 alloys, so we should be able to make 8 energy upgrades and 8 speed upgrades. All we need is some osmium. And hang on, maybe we should get 9 osmium. Turn that into an osmium block. And let's get a block of raw gold as well. And I'm just going to enrich that and turn it into dust. Get over here after my own heart with all the food talk. I know, right? What's that about? Come on, work a little bit faster, please. Just a tiny little bit. What if I did this? No, never mind. It's not too much of an effort to wait a few extra seconds. He says while using a time in a bottle. Why can't I speed this up anymore? Oh, I don't have any more stored time. That's why. I'm like, why can't I use this anymore? Oh wait, I don't have any time in there. Why are you speeding this up? Because reasons. Exactly. Hacks are hacking the hacks? Sure. Why not? I need 8 of these and 8 of these. Now, the question is, which one of these infusers do I want to get the speed upgrades in? Do I want it in this one or this one or this one? It's just time in the bottle, add time player amount. Now that would be the real hacks. Okay, what quest did I get? Apparently this quest for the speed upgrades. Okay, this is a difficult choice. Which one of these do I want to be sped up? I think I'm gonna go for the rightmost one because that's the one I've been using the most. So, if I give this 3 stacks of iron, yeah, that should work. And I'm just going to get a chest and put this as the output. There we go. We should start getting stuff there. That's what you do if you're not playing and have to close the client between sessions. Yeah, I don't normally do stuff like that though. Like it's not something that I feel is right. But then again, what I feel is right constantly keeps changing. So it's difficult to say which version of my thinking is correct at all times. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to put a input on the front over here. Put all the iron in there. So that should just start pulling out iron ingots over here to keep this thing stocked up. Yeah, looks like it's working just fine. I'm just gonna wait for this enriched redstone to go down to 61. Then I can put the rest of this in and we can move on. There we go, perfect. So that's just going to keep making infused alloys for me, which I'm going to need a lot of. Remember, in Stone Block 3, infused alloy had EMC, so we didn't really have any problems with it. But now that we have to craft it ourselves, we are going to need quite a bit of it. Now, how much? We have 4 reinforced alloy. And how many circuits do we have? None. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 of these circuits, which means I need 1 more of these. And I'm also going to need 4 more reinforced alloy. So let's go ahead and get 1 redstone. And I'm all out of alloys. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I do enriched redstone? I need diamonds for this. Deadshot, think. Think before you act. Let's drink some water. Okay. That cannot be possible. Thinking before you act? We don't do that here. There we go. Reinforced alloy complete. Let's go ahead and get a enrichment chamber. Now imagine thinking, who does that? We need a purification chamber, which is going to need some advanced control circuits. Give me more infused alloy, please. So we need 2 of these. And then, there we go, purification chamber. And then we need a chemical injection chamber. Injecting, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inject chemicals, get more resources. I do like the fact that Mekanism now has a quest line of its own. An advancement line. That's pretty neat. And also, I'm in the Mekanism Discord, right? So there's a new feature that's going to come to Mekanism pretty soon, which is if you have multiple filters in the digital miner, you no longer have to delete filters if you don't want to mine the item. There's going to be a disable enable toggle on every filter. So let's say you had filters for iron, gold, osmium, and lead, and you wanted only iron. So you could disable gold, osmium, and lead without having to delete the filters. That sounds absolutely awesome to me. That just makes it more OP. But they have nerfed the miner quite a bit with the power requirement, so it's no longer an early game item because it needs a lot of power to run. Yeah, previously, like in 1.16, I could set up the digital miner on day 1 and I could make it run using a windmill. Literally using a windmill, I could make it run. I can no longer do that. It needs a lot of power now. Now, speaking of power, things that need power, we do need to make some thermal evaporation plants. Okay, so we need to get hydrogen chloride, right? So we're going to need some thermal evaporation blocks and some valves. Apparently there's supposed to be images over here, but there's only a big texture missing image. You can make it run with 3 heat gens. Blech. Blech. Right, so apparently the image for the thermal evaporation plant is missing. So let's go ahead and just get all this stuff. I think we're going to need plenty of steel for this. Thermal evaporation block. Yeah, that's going to need a lot of steel. I don't think I have enough for this. I have only 38. Got one running on 2 spirited thermogens from power. That could work, yeah. Obviously, you never know how to build the evaporation plant without the picture. I mean, for me, it's fine, but can you imagine like people who are playing with Mekanism for the first time? They're gonna be like, dude, what is this black and purple image? Like, how am I supposed to use that? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, talking to Chad. Okay. I'm thinking like how I want to set this up because we need a lot of steel to do this. So I might need to actually get some iron from here. Let's see. How about 16 stacks? That should be enough, right? Dude, this is literally smelting faster than I can move my mouse. How's that a thing? I'm actually confused. We are going to need plenty of coal for this. If we want to make steel, we need coal. So... let's see. 4 ingots needs 1 coal. So I need 16 coal for this. Yeah, that's the unobtainium furnace for me. Let's see. I think I need to go get some coal. Power has been nerfed so hard, especially the power reactors. The mod is kind of bad now, except for maybe early game. Yeah, it's not in a good place right now, but Technician has promised to fix it once he's done with AE2. He's currently working on some features for AE2, but he's also like the person who's porting power to the newer versions. So he has promised to increase the power a little bit. So I'm hoping he keeps his word. Right, we need to mine some coal. That is an utmost priority right now. So over here on the filter, there's going to be a disable button. So you don't need to delete it. But for now, let's just get some coal. Still touch on because I want... Oh my god, that's 11,868 coal. Okay, that's a little bit much. Do you guys think it might be time to put a storage chest on the back of this with multiple stack upgrades and just keep this running? I think it's time. I think it is definitely time. Right. Let's get some stack upgrades. Now we have 2 diamond ones. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. And I also have the netherite chest. So we're gonna keep the netherite chest. Let's get the stack upgrades. This thing only stacks up to diamond, which is a little bit weird because the backpacks is different. The tier upgrade for the backpack starts with iron and goes up to netherite, but for sophisticated storage it starts with wood and goes up to diamond. So we need to make 2 of these. That needs... oh, what's just happened? Oh, Danny! Danny, hi! Astra...
Ladies and gentlemen,
is that Astraya?
may I have your attention, please?
Welcome in, Danny. How are you doing? In the Red Panther raid, we come to radio chat with cuddles, food, and fun. I love all 3 of those things. Hicknell, why? Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deadshot. I play modded Minecraft. We're currently doing all the mods 8. And I recognize Danny from Subby's chat, so... I know Danny. Oh, I'm gonna die. I didn't realize I was gonna die. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm doing well as well, Danny. We're just working towards getting a large storage chest so that we can... ouch. So that we can store all of the items that we are going to be mining from our digital miner. Oh! Go. Got yeeted. Stop it! I'm half my size. Don't kill me. No! Oh god. Okay, this is much more dangerous without armor on. Ouch. Oh, Danny. Thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. What did you get up to today? You were playing some Destiny 2? According to the bot. I've heard a lot of things about that game, but I've never had the chance to play it. Doing the Witch Queen questline. Witch Queen questline. Sounds interesting. I honestly have no idea what that means, but it does sound interesting. Okay, why do I keep getting bundles? I have no idea what that does. Destiny 2 is that a PvPvE game? Like you can play against players and against CPU? I think so. Yes. I knew that. I knew a little bit of information about the Destiny. Oh, do not fall in the water. Oh. Wow. Okay, did not expect that. Let's just go to sleep. Danny just absolutely destroyed me over there. Haha, I didn't expect a ghost, did you? All snuggled up and in bed. Are you in bed, cat? You're full of ramen and meat. That sounds like the best meal ever. Okay, I'm gonna need to get rid of these dead waypoints. Wow, how many deaths was that? 1, 2, 3 deaths. Was that only 3 deaths? That felt like a lot more than 3 deaths. I don't know why. That felt like a lot more than 3 deaths. It's almost 11 PM for you and gotta work at 12 tomorrow. Oh, that makes sense then. You gotta get up early and get all your stuff done and then go to work. You should get some rest. I know, you work in retail, right, Kat? Am I correct in saying that? Okay, wait, where did my... What? Didn't I just make 2 stack upgrades? Where'd they go? Where did they go? Can someone explain? You need food? Alright, Danny. Thank you so much for bringing your people over here. I appreciate it. In the backpack? Did you get all your... Oh, could they be in a grave? But yeah, Danny, go get some food. Get the best food. I shall try to take care of your community. I don't see any more graves, guys. I don't see any more graves. This may have been a grave mistake. Maybe I probably shouldn't have got rid of my death markers. These are not my graves, by the way. It's just letting you guys know. Is there any grave inside over here? Think you make after dying? Ouch! Talking to trying to make another grave for me. Yeah, I don't see any graves, guys. We might have lost those stack upgrades. Or maybe we never made them. That's also possible. That's also possible that we never made them. Okay, it's not that big a deal. We'll just make a couple more. For the grave mistake. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and make these. So we got 2 of these. Then I think you saw one by the water. Alright, let's go check it out. Before that though, I'm just gonna make these. I have gone down the rabbit hole now and I'm not gonna be able to stop. Why do I not have any more blocks of diamond? There we go. That should do it. That was the blank upgrade. Okay. In that case, I think we're good. There was one near the water, says Cat. I sees nothing. But then again, I am streamer mode right now, so I am legally obligated to inform you guys that I have streamer vision, which means that I'm currently blind. It's crazy, isn't it, that when you're streaming you don't notice stuff that you do when you're a viewer? Like, I always find myself like telling other streamers things that they can't see, and then when I'm streaming myself, I literally am doing the same thing that they do. That's happened so many times to me. Like, I'll be watching Mr. Wiggly streaming, right? And he'll have 4 chests in a row and he'll be searching for an item, and I can pick out the exact row and column of where that item is, and he doesn't see it, and I'm able to pinpoint it for him. But if I'm streaming and I'm looking through my chest, I can't see anything. Hey Lord Jaja, welcome back. It's insane. I don't know why that happens, but it's really amusing. You know that feeling, Master Titan? It's crazy. Right. Too much things working in the mind. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. Right, so these 4 upgrades should be enough to keep this going for quite a while. And all I'm going to do is just start this up. That's going to be consuming 15,000 FE per tick. Although we do have only 4 speed upgrades in. So imagine if I put 10 upgrades in here, that would be so much worse. So much worse. That'll probably be in like the 100 and something thousand FE per tick. I got zapped at work today. The vacuum went all bzz bzz on me and I felt all tingly. Are you okay, Cat? Like, I hope that wasn't like bad. Hopefully that was like a really small energy spike. Do you have max energy? Let's see. The maximum energy that a gas burning generator can produce is 40,000 FE per tick in this pack. So we are currently producing 15,000. I guess I could put another speed upgrade in there. Let's see. I have 4 extras. Your arm kind of hurts and you have a headache. Okay, hopefully there's no lingering effects after that. You should get some rest, Cat. Yeah, I do have max energy upgrades. Yes. I do. Alright, so if I put one of these in, this is going to need 27,000 FE per tick. Okay, I think we should be fine with 27,000. We won't be able to go any higher than that. Yeah, see, that's what I meant, Hickenel, by saying that they've nerfed the digital miner massively now. It's no longer the early game option like it used to be. But thankfully, I think we should be still fine with producing. More than likely fall asleep in your stream. Alright, sounds good. I just want to make sure that I'm not losing ethylene. Seems like they nerfed it into the pack. Maybe, it's possible. Okay, I think I'm losing out on ethylene, which means we need to have some speed upgrades and energy upgrades in there. I think we're gonna go down that rabbit hole right now. We need some gold. I'm gonna get some gold. Oh, we have plenty more iron. Also, I don't know why I'm carrying all this iron in my inventory. Doesn't make any sense. I know I wanted it for converting into steel, but we are obviously not going to do that right now. Right, let's get rid of all of that. That should hold me over for quite a while. Now this thing is at 1024 stress units. I don't think we can make this any faster. It can go up to 2048, but we only have 1024 stress units. So I can't go any faster than this. Okay. It's okay. There we go. So we should be able to use this to make this energy upgrades. I need 8 of these pretty quickly. And we need to put them in the PRC over there. That should decrease the energy cost. And now we need to put some speed upgrades in there, which means we need some osmium. Alright, I'm just gonna get another stack of this. So glad you're doing this off stream. What are you doing? Like, are you doing the Project X stuff? I found that grinding the matters, like the different colored matters, was pretty boring. So I did that off stream for Stone Block 3. Oh, you're getting blaze powder. There we go. So this should produce ethylene a lot faster now. And now we should be running low on the biofuel. So we probably want to give this some power as well. Okay, I might just go back and remove one of those speed upgrades. Because it seems to be completely overwhelming my system over here. Let's go and remove one of these. This should still be fine. Speaking of fine, I need to get some coal. Getting blaze powder through Project E. Boop. And boop. Okay. Alright, let's see how much coal we can get out of this. Again, we're not going to vein mine because vein mining will apply the fortune to the entire stack. And we want to maximize our chances of getting more stuff. So we will be vein mining this normally. No, we will be mining this normally. Okay, that's getting me a decent amount, I think. So that was 1 stack and that gave me 3.5 stacks. I think that's pretty decent. Oh, through the energy collector. Okay, so that should be, oh, that's actually quite a bit of coal. I did not expect that. Okay, I need to stop getting emails on my phone while I'm streaming. Let's go to bed. Okay, we've got the coal. Now we need to convert the coal into enriched coal or enriched carbon. So I think I'm gonna make some speed and energy upgrades for that as well. Upgrade. So we need some speed and some energy. I think I might run out of glass soon. No, I have plenty. Okay. Energy upgrade. Okay. So we just put these in here. And then I just need to do this. If you hear a low grumbling sound coming through the mic, by the way, that's just my stomach. Ever since Kat said that she had ramen, it's my stomach's been grumbling. So just letting you guys know in case you hear that and you wonder like what's going on. Yeah, that's just my stomach. Just keeping you guys like forewarned. Right, I need to speed this up as well. Yeah, I might just put these on the bookmarks. Oh, as I say that, I remove the bookmarks. I'm like, what? Right. Rule of thumb for Mekanism, always put the energy upgrades in first. If you put the speed upgrades in first, this is going to use so much energy, you'll probably throttle your entire system. Just keep that in mind. Stay safe out there. Come on, quick. There we go. So 64 of these. Let's see. One of these is enough for 4 iron, right? So 16 of these are enough for 1 stack. I'm pretty sure that math is correct, but let's just confirm. We're getting 1 stack. There's nothing in here, so if we put this in, let's see if this works out. This should go down to 640. Come on, come on. 640. Okay, perfect. So my math was correct. I think the modpack developer nerfed Project E because you start out with functionally unlimited EMC because the resources you start out with all have EMC. Huh. Yeah, I always find that EMC is one of those things that needs to be balanced perfectly. Otherwise the modpack just doesn't feel right. I think that's why I want to go with not too complicated too, because it like balances out the EMC really well. And it's a difficult modpack, by the way. Not too complicated 2 is really, really difficult. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. Okay, so this was correct. 16 equals 1 stack. So 64 is 4 stacks. So 4 3s are 12, 13, 14, 15. Mr. Wiggly played the pack? No, I don't think he did. I believe not. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this is, let's see. I'm gonna need to get the enriched iron out of here. So let's get a chest. Let's make it a double chest. Like so. This thing should be set up correctly. And what if I put the iron in here and I just get a pipe? This is just like some basic stuff that I'm doing. This is not going to be the final location of these factories. That's why I'm not like setting up automation for this. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. There we go. So now if I put this in, that should put all the enriched iron over here. Now while this is still doing iron ingots, it's going to continue producing, it's going to continue pulling iron out of the chest. But once that's complete, it's going to start putting the enriched iron out. You've played it before? What did you think about the pack? Did you enjoy it? Too much things to handle? Like in not too complicated too? If I play it, by the way, I will be disabling the pollution mod. I do not like that mod, so I will be disabling it for sure. I absolutely despise the pollution mechanic. It is not something that I'm willing to handle. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Alright, I'm gonna get this rocky stone out of here and see if I can just hopper stuff in. If I put this over here and I set this to accept extras from the back, that should, yeah, that works. Alright, perfect. Someone just remind me that I need to remove this hopper in the future, because I will definitely forget. Right, now this thing is losing hydrogen at an alarming rate. I should probably do something about that. Let's get some speed upgrades. And also I should have some osmium left over here. There we go. Let's get some speed upgrades. Speed. Remove the hopper in the future. Okay, remind me in the future, not just now. Right, this has got to be one of the best changes that Mekanism ever made, which is if both of these have reached their dumping excess limit, the electrolytic separator automatically turns off. So you don't need to do it manually, which is awesome because this thing used to consume so much power and now it's been fixed. So I love that. Right, looks like we are back to normal. Looks like we are back to normal. Okay, what am I missing over here? Oxygen. Why is oxygen not being sent to this? This is outputting out the front. Can I see? Is it not supposed to go out from here? It's not south. Is it east? Nope, it's not east. So which one is it? North? I've literally gone through all of the directions. Why is this not getting oxygen? Huh, maybe that's why. There it is. Okay, that was the reason. I had not set the inputs for this one, for the gases. I had not set the input for the gases. Now I've set it, it's working. Right, perfect. That's it. Now, we should be getting plenty of steel over here once this is complete. So we're just waiting for the final stack. Now, should I speed this up with my time in a bottle? I have 33 minutes. I'm gonna do, yeah, why not? 16x. Okay, I need to give this a little bit more. And this is why I love time in a bottle. Look at that. Look at all that steel. I made this in seconds. I'm gonna smelt it up in seconds too. Okay, now we have plenty of steel, so we should be able to set up the thermal evaporation plant. So let's go ahead and see what we need for that. I'm pretty sure we need a thermal evaporation controller, some valves, and some blocks. Now, one cool thing about the thermal evaporation controller and the plant is that you can use structural glass in the multi-block, so you don't need to construct the entire thing out of solid blocks. So I need to get some structural glass. How do you make that again? That is with steel ingots and with some glass. So I'm gonna get, let's say, 2 stacks of these, and then we'll get some thermal blocks. Let's get 1 stack of these for now, or maybe I'll get 2 stacks of these as well. Right, is this done? It is basically done. All right, so let's remove the hopper. Thank you for the reminder. Toady gas? No, not Toady gas, sorry, Hickenel. Where is my rocky stone? There it is. Boom, the hopper has been removed. Now, where do I want to set up the plant? I think I'm going to set it up over here. I think I'll set it up here. Let's see. Okay, I need some stone. Do we have any normal stone? We do. Whoops. Oh. Coughing in the middle of the stream. It's not good. Right, this thing needs to be a 4x4, which means we need to break this. So I need to set this up, and then let's just break all of this. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be perfect. I'll break that as well. Okay, I don't have grass blocks on my tank, so I should probably put that in. What did I just do? That was weird. Okay, so the way I want this to work is that I want the valves to be on the side. Normally I have the valves on the bottom, but this time I'm going to have them on the sides. So I should probably get rid of a little bit more space over here. Hey. Let's just do this. Yeah, that'll work. So let's get the base of this down. There's no connected textures. Ah, this is gonna look ugly. There's no connected textures. Well, that just made things a lot worse. Right, so yeah, that doesn't look good. You will survive. I hope so. It looks fine. You should see it with the connected textures, cat. It looks so much better.
Stop whining.
No, I want to whine. You find me late. What does that even mean? Okay, is that gonna work? Oh, we need to make the controller. I'm like, oh, is that gonna work? No, of course it's not gonna work. I don't have the controller. I'm gonna need some of these. Wine and dine. Alright, let's see. Yes, that works. Okay. So So we should be able to remove these blocks. And that should still work because they are not necessary for the multi-block. So this thing is at a height of 4. I want to get that up to a height of 18. Right? So I'm going to remove this. And do some more glass. So it's at 4 height right now. That is 4. And we need to go 14 blocks high. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I'm out of structural glass. Okay. Get a couple more stacks. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running low on glass now. I'm making a thermal evaporation plant. This thing is going to be converting water into brine, which will then be converted into hydrogen chloride. Okay, I think I went a little bit too high. Right, we should be good. Hopefully. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does, and it's a height of 18. Perfect. So this is exactly the height that we need this to be at, and it looks so ugly. Oh, thank you for the yeet, Gasman. How are you doing? How you doing, buddy? That has got to be the ugliest thermal evaporation plant I've ever seen in my life. Right, so I'm going to build another one over here on the other side. This is going to have a 1 block gap in between, and then we need it to be, let's see, 4 blocks out, like this. Dreading tomorrow. Something in your brain made you agree to a 13-hour work shift. As someone who has done a 13-hour work shift before, I have complete sympathy towards you. I used to work 13-hour shifts every Friday and Saturday when I used to work in at a hotel reception. So I can completely sympathize. Does anyone know, has connected textures, has CTM not been updated to 1.19? Is that why it's not in the pack? What do you call ugly, others call interesting? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I used to work 12 to 13 hours every day. Quit the job because of the hours. Not sure why you agreed to it for tomorrow. Things happen, man. Alright, so how much glass is this? This is... oh, it's connecting to all the rest of the stuff. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to figure it out that way. If CTM has been updated, I might as well add it in myself, because I really do not like looking at this. Okay, this is height 2, 3... no, wait. Okay, I can just go up the same height as that. Okay. And one more. Alright, perfect. We made it exactly with 1 structural glass remaining. CTM is at 1.18. Ah, man. So it's not been updated to 1.19 yet. That's a bummer. Right, now I just need to fill in the edges of this thing. So how many blocks do I need for that? It's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 blocks. Okay, so that's 64 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we need 58. 58 more of these. Well, let's just get 64 more. Why not? Right? Hey, Oh, that disconnected the entire thing. Okay, can I do this? Oh yeah, I definitely can. That makes things a little bit easier. And then all I need to do is place the thermal evaporation controller in between. Over here. And this one should be at height 18 as well. Now you might be asking, why do you need two of these? One of them is going to be for lithium production. Because we are going to need lithium dust in the future. So I'm not going to be using it right now, but I do want to have it active. Now this is also, as I said before, going to need a few valves. So let's go ahead and make those valves. We need some advanced control circuits. Let's make 4 of these. Let's make 2 more valves. Actually, I think I need more. Okay, so this is going to be, the valves will be placed over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as you see the redstone particles, you know that the multi-block is active. And there's ads, so I'm gonna drink some water and just wait for the ads to get over. Did I not increase the volume? I didn't. Should probably keep it at 35%. That means I need to mute the rotary condensator. Right. Gaz is back. Kicks the ads. Alright, it's still showing me 20 seconds, so there might be some people who have a few more ads. So we'll just wait for that. But basically the way this is going to work is I get a resistive heater onto one of these valves and it'll heat both of the plants at the same time, and then we'll get a water sink or kitchen sink to provide water to one of these. That should come from the other side, so I might need to make another valve. Let's make 2 of them. Right. Hey Tony, how's it going? I was wondering why the volume was so low. I completely forgot to increase the volume once again after killing the withers at the start. So that's why the volume was so low until now. Okay, so we need to make a resistive heater. Now how do you make one of these? It's pretty simple. You just need an energy tablet. And you need to be turned apparently. Hey Lego Dragon, welcome back with another turn. Alright, so the way this is going to work is we just place this down over here. That is the wrong direction. So can we rotate this? Hey? No, not this time. Okay, how do you turn this thing? Can you not turn the resistive heater? That's a little bit frustrating. Right, can I do... There we go, that's what I wanted. And there appears to be a little bit of Z fighting going on over here. What's that about? Why is that happening? Squirrel and you are the biggest trolls here? I would have to agree. Yep, there's still some Z fighting. I don't know why this is happening. I'm not gonna bother too much. We are not gonna see this heater. Okay, so this thing is going to get power, and the way this works is the resistive heater will heat up the surrounding blocks given how much power it has. So you can see the temperature is slightly increasing. Now we need this temperature to go a lot higher. And the best thing over here is that you can set this a lot higher, and the faster you set it, or the higher the FE that you provide, the more temperature it is going to give to the plant. time for pain meds. Alright, screw it. Take those meds. Yeah, I had to increase the cooldown. It was a little bit too common. Whoops. I did not mean to fly. Okay. Right, let's go back over here. Now, we need to provide water to one of these two. Alright, chat. Someone between you type L or R. Whoever types first, that's the one which I'm going to choose for the water. Left or right, L or R? Someone type quickly. L? Okay, we're gonna go for the left one. Sorry, Hicknell, a little bit too slow. Alright, we need a kitchen sink for this. That's going to need 5 terracotta, so we need a little bit of clay. Clay. Oh, I do not have enough clay. Back in a minute. Alright, sounds good, talking Chad. Do we have any clay over here? Clay. Oh, I see some clay. You typed it? Yep, you're definitely one of the trolls in the chat, and I love it, Light God Dragon. That was absolutely perfect. Okay, so we've got the 5 clay that we need. Convert this to terracotta, please. Thank you. And we should be able to make ourselves a kitchen sink. There we go. This is basically unlimited infinite water. And I'm going to put this over here. Let's see. I should be able to put it like this. Right? The kitchen sink goes here, and I'm going to use integrated dynamics to provide the fluids. So we need to get a fluid interface. It's pretty easy. And then a fluid importer. Do we want an importer? I think we do. So let's get a fluid importer. And then I need a variable card. Trolling the streamers is what makes it sometimes fun. Alright, I see how it is. Alright, so we want to be importing. Let's see, how does this work? So we want the interface to go here. We want the importer to go here. Then we also need a cable. So I forgot the integrated cable. And the cable to go in between. So this is going to be importing water into... Did I just... I did this on the wrong one. That's supposed to be on the other one. Whoops. My bad. I guess I can just put it over here, right? Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Also, where did my other fluid interface go? Excuse me. Didn't I have 4 of these? I get 4 of these. I made one over here and I broke it. Oh wait, I must have used one for the importer. Yeah, I forgot about that. No, I need to use it on the left one because we decided to use the left one for the water. So I need to do this. I'm gonna set this to work on 1 tick per second. Okay, and this is going to be importing all fluids, and the fluid transfer rate is going to be 999999. Right? So let's see how this works. As soon as I put this in, boop, that is completely filled up. And this is why integrated dynamics is one of the most OP mods in the game. And this is also completely full of brine now. Nicely done. Alright, now for extracting the brine into this one, I'm guessing we can just use a normal fluid pipe because this is not going to produce fast enough for the fluid pipe to be overwhelmed. So let's just get a normal fluid pipe, and there won't be any point in using the integrated one because we are not producing brine fast enough to use it. Otherwise, I might have. Learn from you on the integrated? Perhaps. Alright, so this is producing 250 millibuckets per tick. This is producing 250. I might increase the power on this for just a few minutes. Okay, I'll just do it for like a few seconds. Actually, that should be enough. There we go. That should heat up these things substantially higher. Huh, interesting. Isn't this supposed to go to 1080 millibuckets per tick at a temperature of over 1000 kilokelvin? Or have they nerfed that as well? They seem to have nerfed this a little bit, because I'm pretty sure this should have gone up to 1080. Oh well, it's still producing, that's what matters. And we are going to use the brine in a electrolytic separator to get some sodium and some chlorine. No, wait. No. I think we need this in an infuser, is that correct? Yes, yes, we do need the chlorine. So we need the chlorine along with hydrogen to make hydrogen chloride. Okay, I got it correct on the first time. I'm just not sure why this is not working correctly. I'm pretty sure that this should have been 1080 millibuckets per tick. Mekanism doesn't have a book yet, do they? I know they were working on a book with Patchouli, but I don't think they have the book yet. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, good turn, like good dragon. I just wanted to check with you. Over a temperature of 1000 kilokelvin, didn't the production rate used to be 1080 millibuckets per tick? I'm pretty sure it was. I would like to speak with the manager of Mekanism, please. This thermal evaporation plant is not producing as per my expectations. I'm the Karen of Mekanism. I wonder if this has been nerfed. Because on a power of 1250 FE per tick, this used to work perfectly fine. So I don't know why it's not. Maybe if I go up to 2500, because it's being split into two parts. Probably was nerfed at the highest heat. So I needed only 1250 FE per tick, and that would work. So that is no longer working. Redo the power. So it's up to 1250. It's at 1250 it was going down. At 2500 it's finally going up. So I'm not sure. I'll have to keep a look on that. Maybe it's because I used to use like two different resistive heaters, one on each of the plants, and this time I'm only using one. So maybe it's like splitting half of the heat this side, half of the other side. That could be the case. You have solar panels on it too, or just the heater? Just the heater. You don't need solar panels if you have the heater. Okay, this seems to be working. I guess it was because I'm only using one heater now instead of two, so I need to give it twice the amount of power. That makes sense. Right, I just want to keep an eye on this to make sure that our systems do not shut down. And we need to start producing some lithium dust. How are you still alive? I literally hit him with this sword and he was still alive. Okay, so next thing that I need to do is make a chemical crystallizer. Because if we want to get lithium dust, right? Lithium dust comes from lithium, and that comes from liquid lithium. Are you still alive? I don't know. I eat food. I guess I don't know what sort of question that was. You that was a little bit weird. Oh, do you mean the wandering trader? Hey Japes, how are you doing? What's the end goal for this chemistry plant? This is only going to be used for hydrogen chloride. So we're going to get the brine out of here. We're going to put that in in an electrolytic separator, get some chlorine out of there, and then we will be using the chlorine to make hydrogen chloride. That is the reason why we are making this. Oh, that thing is... Oh, it's still going up. Nice. So, we need to make the chemical crystallizer and the rotary concentrator. Let's make one of these. Now, the chemical crystallizer is a difficult thing to make. So, we need some refined obsidian for this, and we need some ultimate control circuits. Okay, that's going to need a couple of these. Nope, that's the wrong one. And I need some reinforced alloy. Why do you need hydrogen chloride? It is needed for ore processing. So the tier 4 factory of Mekanism is going to need hydrogen chloride. Or the tier 3 actually. The chemical injection chamber. That needs hydrogen chloride. And then the tier 4 needs sulfuric acid, which is the next step after hydrogen chloride. So that is the reason we are doing this. Let's get one half stack. Yeah, it's no longer tier 3. It's no longer 3x. It's like 3 to 8, something like that. Okay, this should be enough. 3x ore processing. Yeah, but that's only for normal ores. That's not for the raw ores. For the raw ores, you don't get 3x. Right, let's break this. Let's get all that steel. I love that. That's so fast. Right. I don't think this has any upgrades, so we're just gonna go with this one for now. Right, get some of these and make a couple of control circuits. And then we need to make this one, the ultimate one. Purification chamber, crusher, enrichment. If the mech dev keeps nerfing his mod, people will use it less. I mean, they didn't really have a choice, did they? If they kept 5x ore processing for the raw ores, that would have been so OP. It would have been absolutely crazy. We need some refined obsidian. I don't have any. Let's get some obsidian dust. Yeah, I can help. That entire process is for normal ores. It won't work for the raw ores, unfortunately. It's just the way the thing goes now. Okay, so this should do 2 alloys, right? So we should be able to... You sure? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can see this. If I take one of these chemical dissolution chambers, so if you put raw ores in here, 3 raw iron gives you 2 buckets of slurry. Okay, that's a 1-to-1 conversion to clean slurry, and then 200 millibuckets gives you 1 crystal. So 2 buckets will give you 10 crystal, which means that 3 of these will give you 10 crystals. So 3 to 10 is a 3.3x increase. It's not a 5x increase. So there's no longer 5x ore processing unless you use normal ores. If you use normal ores, you're fine. There's no problem. Yeah, if you have Silk Touch on the miner, it's fine. You can do 5x. I do have Silk Touch on the miner. I'm just speaking about like normal raw ores. You can no longer do that. Okay, I'm gonna need a flux point for this. We need to do some flux cores. Flux point, and I also want to get, let's see, what do I want? I'll get some pipes. Lithium is a gas, right? Lithium is a gas. Liquid lithium is what we get from the plant, so we need to rotary deconcentrate that into the gas, and then we need to move the gas into the crystallizer where we get lithium dust. All right, so we can do that. Then we can use a drawer to get the lithium dust, and we should be good. So all I really need is a fluid pipe. Ads again? Gosh dang it, how many of these ads are we gonna get? Alright, let me just drink some water. Alright, let's just wait for the ads to complete. And let me know when the ads are over. Okay, so the ads timer has been finished for me. I'm gonna assume that it is over. Okay, let's go over here. So we get liquid lithium out of this, which means we need to convert it. So I'm gonna pull this liquid lithium out using the fluid pipe. I'm gonna put a chemical crystallizer. Wait, do I want to do that? Can't I just input this directly? No, I guess not, because Mekanism machines cannot auto input, can they? Yeah, I don't think they can. So we're going to need to put this down like so, and then, oh, this thing needs gas. Never mind. So we need to put the rotary condensator like this, set it to decondentrate. So that's going to get the liquid lithium and turn it into lithium. All right, perfect. And then we just need to get the lithium to go into the chemical crystallizer. Now the question is, can I manage that with one flux point? I think I should be able to. All I really need to do is build out a little bit. Roberta the Ultimate has awoken nearby. Well, you best stay away from me, Roberta. Okay, so I'm going to put the flux point over here, and then I'm going to have the chemical crystallizer placed like this, and then I need a gas tube. I need a pressurized tube. I just came over here to craft, and like my wireless grid is just looking at me like, are you serious? Like, what am I for if you don't use me? Right, let's get this quest completed. Give me a few more pressurized tubes. So this should be fine. Now this should start receiving as soon as I change this output.
Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Okay, Brian, I'll get up and stretch. Thank you very much. Thank you, Squirrel. Appreciate that.
Oi, Deadshot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Okay, let's do that as well. Thank you, Master Titan. Right, consume H2O done. Oh, thank you for the heal. I don't think I needed it, but thank you all the same. So the gases need to be output on the right, and then this thing needs to be set so that items get output to the right, ejectors on, and gases can be inserted from anywhere. Okay, perfect. So this should be perfectly fine. I just need to put the drawer down here, and all I need to do is provide this with power. Oh, hey Kanoa. How you doing? Yeah, there we go. Now this thing is pretty loud, so let's turn this down a little bit. And that should get me my lithium dust. There you go. I'm gonna need about 512 of this lithium dust in order to get my ultimate induction cells. So we're just going to let this work on its own time, really slowly. I just want to make sure that I'm not losing lithium. No, we seem to be doing fine, and the production rate is now going up, which is awesome. Yo, it's going well. We're progressing with some mechanism today, so that's going well. And this is slowly climbing up, which is nice. So we should be getting lithium dust. Where are you from? I'm from India. Okay, so the bottleneck right now is going to be the rotary concentrator. And then this thing is going to slowly fill up. Delhi? No, I'm from Pune. Okay, I think this is a good enough system. Whoop. Okay, now while we are waiting for that to complete, we need to start looking at hydrogen chloride, because that is the tier 3 ore processing. So hydrogen chloride, the way you get this is by using a chemical infuser. So we need to bookmark that, and that needs hydrogen and chlorine. Now chlorine you get with an electrolytic separator, so we need one of those. I think I'm going to make 2 of these, because also one thing you need is hydrogen, which also comes from the separator. You're from Delhi. Ah, nice. Okay, so we need 2 iron dust. Iron dust. Wait, what was all that stuff? Huh, I seem to have a lot of iron tools apparently. Let's get 2 iron dust. Oh wow, this is still going. That is super slow. Any more end ship searches today? I think we've had a fill for now. I think we had more than enough. That was a hassle yesterday. All those searches. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it slowly today and just progress with some overworld progression. I still need to do the industrial foregoing hydroponics, but I've started to go towards mechanism instead for some ore processing. And once that's complete, we'll turn back towards industrial foregoing. Right, we got the chemical infuser. This thing was surprisingly easy to make. Not looking forward to another half dozen backpacks yet. I can't say that I am. I cannot say that I am. Why won't you use ore processing? Processes more than mech does? Does it? So the washing factory takes raw ore, turns it into 100 millibuckets, then it turns to 200 millibuckets, up to 500. Huh. Okay, this might be worth giving a look, but that's going to need a lot of liquid meat, so it might take some time to set up. Easier to set up than mech? I mean, it might be easier. It's just a question of actually spawning the mobs, I guess, to get the liquid meat. Apart from that, it should be fairly simple. Right, so electrolytic separators and chemical infuser. Now I need to find a way to get the brine out of here. So what if I entangle this block? Oh, not that one. This one. Mob grinder? Yeah, I have a mob grinder up and running. Okay. I just want to figure out, like, what if I entangle this block and run it through an electrolytic separator? I should be able to get chlorine. Yeah, I think that works. So I'm gonna. Oh God, Gwen! Oh, no!
You a ha ha.
No more ha-has. No more ha-has. Oh, okay. Gwen, how you doing? Thank you for the 200 biddies. Oh, now I've been shrunk. Now I've been shrunk. Oh, I'm gonna die. Also, guys, if you are giving bits and you want to experiment with a few TTS features, you should try out the TTS monster, which is linked below. It'll give you a few different options. Hey Wildchroma, how's it going? Okay, I need to get to my grave. How do I get there? Just got done with your world. Is that World of Warcraft? Did I get that right? How you doing, Quinn? Thank you so much for the death. Haha! Oh! Kanoa with the yeet. What are you up to today? World of Warcraft. Yes! Okay, I got it. We are working on some mechanism today. Or at least we were before Quinn decided to mwahaha and start killing me. Hey, stop it. Quinn's always up to commit deaths. I know, right? Okay, at least the small slimes still die quick. That's a mercy. Haha. Didn't have anything in my hand over there to drop. But I appreciate the effort. Oh, and I'm back to normal. Yeah. You've got nothing on me now. You mentioned rules about someone raiding you when you're in your base. So basically, when I am inside my base or in my surrounding area of the base, I am not allowed to use any sort of weapon to kill any of the mobs that are spawned by CCI, except for witches. Because witches are allowed to heal, like witches heal themselves. So I'm allowed to use swords for them. Apart from that, I'm not able to use swords or any other weapon. That is my self-rule. There we go, back to normal. Thank you so much for the 200 biddies, Quinn. Next time, if you're ever going to do bits, I do not expect it, but I appreciate it. But if you're ever going to do bits, take a look at the TTS monster, and there's like a few AI voices over there. And if you can try that out, That would be nice, because I would be able to know if it's working or not. I know that Emran did one of them at the start of all the mods 8, but I just want to see if any of the other ones work. So if anyone is going to do bits in the future, just it would be nice to know if that works. Again, bits are not expected, but they're always appreciated. Alright, I'm gonna put these shards over here. Oh, no, not the timer bottle. Oh god. Okay. All the shards that are being built up over here, I should probably just move everything over there. Okay, I need another one of these berries. Ah, this thunder is this not a thunderstorm? Like the sky has gone all dark. That does look like a thunderstorm to me. Also, what is that marker over there? Oh, that's the end portal. Okay. Surprisingly, it only died once. So that's nice. End Highlands. Why is this crossed out? Is it because it's in a different dimension? That might be the reason. If it's in a different dimension, then it's not gonna work. So, okay, brine is completely full. Alright, we were looking at making the entangle block. So let's go ahead and make a binder. That's going to need an ender chest. Apparently I'm out of obsidian once again. Okay, what's a quick and easy and dirty way to make obsidian? We can bulk wash magma blocks. I mean, that could be okay, I suppose. Oh, what the? Quinn!
Here we see yet another move.
Okay, that was... Okay, definitely worked. It definitely worked, that's for sure. Oh! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. Appreciate it. I might switch out to TTS Labs. TTS Monster may not be the best one. There's a couple of AI TTS generators out there. I was watching Zobias yesterday and he has TTS Labs set up and it seemed to be pretty good. So if this one is... I'm gonna just take a look and compare the two of them, so that people just have something extra to do, you know? And I might set up a channel point one for this as well, so that you guys can just mess with me. Yeah, let's go. Sounds like the narrative from the Stanley Parable. Yeah, kind of. Right, where were we? I've completely lost track of what we were doing now. What were we doing? Oh yeah, entangle blocks. Here we go. So we need a way to get obsidian. What is the best way to get obsidian? Wahaha, strikes again. The chaos must flow. I think you're the only one who wants chaos right now, Quinn. So that's nice. Do you have a smeltery? There is no Tinker's Construct in this pack, so no smeltery. I don't think it's been updated to 1.19 yet. Has it? I don't think so. Oh, scroll with the turn. What is a glacial precipitator? What is that?
Oi, Deadshot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Alright, let's do it. Thank you for the consume H2O scroll. Squirrel feels the chaos a bit. She does, from time to time. I need to look at getting some sort of obsidian really quick. I like that cutoff. Okay, apparently you can mine obsidian using the ore laser base. And you can use it, you can do obsidian using the stonework generator. Interesting. What is this? Removing reinforcement. Okay, I think the blast chiller is going to be the easiest way to do this. Chaos and stinky toots is what you're known for. Are you sure about that? Alright, I'm gonna need some packed ice to do this. So, do we have any packed ice? We definitely do not. So, we're going to need some packed ice. What's the best way to get packed ice? It is probably from ice and frozen core. And then I can get some ice using ice essence, ice charge, ice shard, entropy. I think I'm gonna go for the entropy manipulator. That thing needs some flux dust though. Yeah. Okay, is there any other way of getting ice? There's block conversion. There's the centrifuge, a blast chiller, which we need to make the ice. I don't think there is. I don't think there is a way. But you can bulk wash ice into packed ice. So if I could get a little bit of ice, I would be able to convert it. So let's go look for some ice. There's some snow over here. And oh, actually there's packed ice right here. So why not just go here? Packet ice. So let's go over there. It's just 2,000 blocks away. We should be able to get there pretty quickly. Where is it? Is it over there? I think it's there. Let's go on an adventure. Also, I'm just flying using my angel ring, if in case anyone's wondering. So I do have the angel ring. Yeah, just 2,000 blocks. No big deal. We should get there in a few minutes. Okay. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long because I've already... Oh god. Okay. Okay. I didn't see that message until it was too late, Master Titan. I'm sorry. Oh god. I almost felt my heart like leave my body. You feed for my fear. I'm kind of scared of you now, Squirrel. That's more iron. Okay, I need packed ice. We need to go towards the packed ice. That's what she likes. Imagine if you had an elytra and rockets. Probably be quicker. Yes, but that would need resources. Right, there we go. We got plenty of packed ice over here. Now I'm pretty sure if I mine the packed ice with my pickaxe, I'm not gonna get anything. Yep, I had a feeling. So let's just go for this instead. There we go. 16 packed ice. End ship searches. Do you guys really want me to search the end once again? We spent so long searching yesterday. There we go. Blast chiller complete. Okay, that was a little bit easier than I would have expected. And I want to change. Oh, I want to change this up a little bit. This thing is still working. Wow, that is ridiculous. Okay, so the way I want this to work is I'm gonna have all of these machines in a line now. So blast chiller goes here, magma crucible goes here, dissolution chamber goes here. I'm just gonna get some energy pipes and route them down the back. So let's get some energy pipes. Gonna head out. All right, sounds good, Quinn. Thank you so much for the bits once again. Appreciate it. Have a good stream. I shall see you soon. Let's get our engineer's hammer. I'm just gonna do this, and I need to put a pipe upgrade over here to make sure that the energy goes faster. So I think we should go for a diamond one. That should be more than enough. That'll be what, 32,000 FE per tick. I think that should be more than enough. Now we need to give this something that will turn into lava, and then the lava needs to go into the blast chiller. So the output is going to be like this. I'll set the input up top, and then for this I'll set the output to the top and input to the right. So I'm just going to give this 2 drawers. So let's get a couple of these. Like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my netherrack. I'm going to give this 18 stacks. Alright, so that should be all the netherrack. That should start converting into obsidian. Sorry, not obsidian, lava. And then the lava should go here and turn into obsidian. Now this is going to be a little bit slow, so let's see if we can speed this up using some flux linkage amplifiers and some integral components. So flux linkage amplifier, that is going to need some flux coils. So we need 6 of these. Then we need some electrum. Hey, the village idiot. How you doing? Let's see. We need 6 of those, so we need 12 electrum. So that's going to need some gold and silver. Hey ho, silver. So let's get 6 of these, and let's get 6 silver. Now we need to crush this into silver dust. Not too bad. How are you doing? Are we doing good? We're progressing with some mechanism today. So we got the thermal evaporation plants done, and now we are working on getting some obsidian so that we can get some entangled blocks, so we can get some hydrogen chloride. I don't strictly need the entangled blocks, but I would like to have them. So let's just see. Oh, we're already at 132 lithium dust. That's nice. Hey, let me out. And this thing is going up. This thing is already at max. Wait, is this at max? Yes, it is. 1080 millibuckets per tick. Perfect. Okay, I should be able to combine these into electrum and then just smelt them up. And then we just need to turn this into electrum plates. Okay, so we got the electrum plates. Now what else do we need? We need some lead ingots. No, so we need some lead gears. That's gonna be... How many gears do we need? Also, how many iron nuggets do I have? I have plenty. So we need 12 gears. And then we can just get the flux linkage amplifiers. Now that should speed up the process a little bit. But it's not going to be too much because it doesn't have the component. Of course, it is definitely fast. It's doing 320 FE per RF per tick. RF is equal to FE, so 320 FE per tick. And that is doing lava. Whoops. Lord Jar Jar with the yeet. And that... Oh god! Thank you for the 100 bits of the village, idiot. Is it okay if I call you village? I feel bad saying idiot. Like, I know it's in your name, but I just feel bad. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. It's cool, dude. Okay, I'll call you Village. Hey, stop it! Quinn has caused enough chaos already. I don't need more. We don't need more chaos. We need to progress. Oh, there's another one. Oh, what are you doing over there? I didn't realize bit spawn mobs. There's a bits command to see what you can spawn if you want. It just causes a little bit of chaos for me. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna get a sweet. Wait, is there any food that we've not eaten yet? There's honey bottles. Might be able to use those. Although, do I want to? I guess I should. Okay, that was disgusting sounding. Also, why is this thing not opening? A message is written there, cannot be opened before December 26th. It is now December 28th, and this thing is still not opening. I don't know what. Wonder what chaos I should cause. Nothing right now, I suppose. I hope. We're trying to progress. Quinn caused a little bit of chaos earlier today. The only way to open it is clicking on a Corel tombstone with a spirit. Oh, is that the case? Okay, I do have one of those. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, Audubon. So that gave me a merchant stone and an essence of undeath. That's pretty neat. I don't think I need any of those things right now though. But let's see. There you go. Now I have a 100% chance to get an enchanted key on death, which means that if I die in a different dimension, I can just teleport to my grave. Or if I die like really far away from my base, I'll do that as well. So that we now have 70% discretion. Okay, now we were looking at making the integral components, right? Integral component. So let's go and see. We are going to need 2 of these. So let's make 2 gold gears. Oh, I've been shrunk. Now I need to get some invar. Should we get an induction smelter? I think we should. Let's get an induction smelter. Right, we need a furnace for this. And we need some stone. Smooth stone, that is. Come on. So, blast furnace should be pretty easy. Now we should have everything except the invar. Okie doke. Invar should be fairly simple. We just need some iron and some nickel. Right, I'm gonna get 16 iron and 8 nickel. I'm gonna grind this up over here. Hey Gangster Quad, how you doing? We got a gangster in chat. Right, so this should give us 24 inward dust. Okay, I did not expect that. So let's get the 24 invar ingots, and that should be the last thing we need to make the induction smelter, right? We just need 2 invar gears. There we go. I'm finally back to normal. So let's put this, I suppose, honestly, let's remove this. I'll put the induction smelter on the back and this over here. Woohoo! So now we should be able to just do alloying directly in the smelter rather than having to do it in crafting, which would make it a little bit easier, I suppose. And then for the integral component, we should now have enough invar to do 2 of these. Actually, we could do 3 of these, which means that we can also do 1 for the induction smelter. So let's just, oh wait. Let's make the other tiers first. So we need some signalum. I should be able to make signalum in here, so we need silver, copper, and redstone. Silver, copper, so we need 48 copper for this and 1 stack of redstone, and we should just be able to do this. And that's going to be a little bit slow, but we should be able to speed this up with the time in a bottle. we have 1.5 hour, so that's quite good. Now I can't go any higher than this, because if I go to 16x, then we are going to start losing power. And this is not a fault of the flux point, this is a fault of the machine itself. If you go 16x, then the internal power limits of the smelter is going to be hit. So we won't be able to accept enough power to run the machine. You're going to keep that in mind. Oh, is it? Oh my god, it's done already. Right, let's see if we can do it at least once. Oh, hang on. I guess because it doesn't have any augments, it's fine. Okay. If you put augments in, then the power limit gets hit. Okay, I should probably have kept that in mind. Okay, let's get the 40 ingots. That should be enough to make all the gears we need. Where is my iron nuggets? There they are. And I need to make 2 gears for every component, so that's a total of 6 gears. And then we also need some more electrum, so we have 4, we need 8 more. So let's get some gold and some silver. I'm gonna get 16 of each, so that should give us 32 electrum, which should be decent. Right, are you still not done? This is the last operation. There we go. And electrum is much faster to produce because it's only 2 items being alloyed. So it's much faster than the signalum. I think the enderium takes the longest time to be smelted. 32 electrum. So, oh, what did I just put in? I think it was a separator. Okay, I need to keep these to the side. That I don't mess with them. Let's go ahead and get 3 of the reinforced components. Now for the last tier, we are going to need some hardened glass. So hardened glass. The easiest recipe for this is quartz, obsidian, and sand. So we need some quartz, need some sand, which I should have over here, and some obsidian, which I now have thanks to our blast chiller. And that's going to take a while. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have 16x'd it. Let's get some silver. Need some glowstone. No, not gold. Glowstone. And what else do we need? Is it tin? I keep forgetting. Lumium. It is tin. Okay, so 1 silver, 3 tin, and 2 glowstone. Okay, so we need only 2 glowstone. We need a little bit of tin. Have you made a thing to make cobble, sand, and gravel? Not yet. I'm thinking of using another material stonework factory for that. I want to move my entire base. So this is just going to be my starter area. But then again, I'm thinking like, do I really want to move my base? Because I might not be playing this pack for much longer.
Don't be afraid to borrow. Chord progressions,
16 ingots is equal to 4 gears.
sounds,
We are going to need some more.
ditties, tiny things.
A key.
Just snatch them all up.
So 2, 4, so we need 2 more gears. So that's 1 more silver, some more tin, and some more glowstone. Yeah, that makes 4 lumium ingots. I probably should have kept that in mind.
And that's one of the reasons.
So let's go ahead and make some endidium. That's the final one, the final step. So we are going to need 4 3s are 12 endidium, which means we need 2 needs 3. I need some lead.
And I used to, because I thought it was not original, not creative. But
18 lead.
I found out.
Then we need some diamond dust, and we need some ender pearl dust. Hopefully that should be enough. The pulverizer is still working. Good lord, how much time is this gonna take?
And I very much doubt.
Can we just do this? Okay, can we do this? No, we definitely do need the diamond dust.
So once you get over that, sounding
So that's something that we have to do. And then we should be able to do aluminum gear.
basically
Oh,
let's just copy it,
Ah, come on.
do a little
How do I always mess this up?
and pretend, like it's yours. No one will know. No one knows. The new generation now can steal everything from the older generation and pretend like it's theirs.
Okay. But once we have the final lumium ingots done, we should be able to get started with
Obviously,
the endidium.
chords and melodies. There's only so many different things you can do.
Yeah, you don't want to push it. Don't be blatant about it. Be subtle.
There we go. Is this going to work? It is, but it's extremely slow. That's one process done. Yeah, see how much time this takes? You definitely need the integral components for this. Can't make it work without it. And I also need to get the flux linkage amplifiers for this, which means even more work, even more electrum. Hopefully I should have the electrum to do that now, because we made like 32. No, don't put that there.
If you listen to
Right, we got the 6 lumium gears, so let's upgrade this to the resonant tier.
this amount of,
And that should be, why is that only 1?
the same chord progression over and over
There we go.
again.
We got the 3 components. So one goes here, one goes here. This should, oh, this takes 1280 FE per tick. Are you serious? The magma crucible takes a lot of power. Wow. And this should be taking 320. Okay, so we are going to definitely get a lot more obsidian.
Chord progressions in your mind, and you
And then let's put this in here as well.
do this, I do this. It'll sound new enough.
Now the flux linkage amplifier should be a lot easier to make. So we need 3. Lead ingots. Lead gears. And my engineer's hammer is almost done out. Okay, 3 redstone flux coils and we should be good. If I could. So that should be our induction smelter up to max speed now. So whatever we do over here, that'll be the maximum speed. Do we have a spirit back? Oh, thanks for the turn, Kanova. we don't have a spirit back yet, so we're still waiting on the fourth one. Doesn't really matter. Let's see if we can get our entangle block now. We just need a little bit of obsidian. So we should be able to get this now. We just need a couple of ender pearls, ender chests. One for the binder and one for the entangle block. So we have the entangle block. Now what we need to do is go and entangle the valve. So I need to go down here and entangle this valve. Right? And now I need to set up the process to make hydrogen chloride. I think I'll do it over here because we have plenty of space. So I'm going to assume that this is where my... Oh, come on. I clicked the wrong thing. Instead of shift right clicking, I just normally right clicked. There we go. So this is the valve. And then I need to get the the brine out of this and turn that into hydrogen into chlorine. So how should I do this? Let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. I'm gonna need a fluid pipe to extract the brine. There we go. So brine is starting to come in. Now obviously this is going to run out of power fairly quickly. And we want to dump the sodium. We only want the chlorine. We're not interested in the sodium. So once we get the chlorine, we need to infuse that with hydrogen to get hydrogen chloride. Which means we need to set up the other separator. And this thing needs water. So how should I get water? I guess I could set up another sink. Let's set up another sink. Shouldn't be too difficult. So, one kitchen sink, please. And this one I'll put over here. Oh, come on. Did that get absorbed? I think that did get absorbed. Okay, I'll put it like this. Just so that it is a little bit more equal looking, like a little bit more symmetry. And then I suppose I could put the fluid pipes on the inside. Like this. So we should be extracting from here and from here. So that is now completely full. I just want to make sure the gases, this needs to be outputting the chlorine on the right, and fluids can be ejected from anywhere. This needs to be dumping oxygen, and hydrogen should be made. Oh, now this thing, the fluid is extremely slow. I don't know if I like that. I might change this to integrated dynamics cables in the future. For now we should be fine to just take both the inputs and make hydrogen chloride, right? And I want to mute the chemical infuser. So there we have it. This is the production of hydrogen chloride. Basically 2 electrolytic separators, one feeding in brine, one feeding in water, and we get hydrogen chloride. Now obviously we're going to have to scale this up. This is going to be really slow, but for now I think we should be able to power them with a flux point placed down here. So let's go ahead and get another flux point. And I'm missing obsidian. Here we go. That should be plenty of obsidian. Need to drink water. Just one sec. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Deadshot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
I don't want to stretch. Alright, let's stretch. I just need to place a couple of pipes over there before I can stretch. Let's do basic universal cables. That's going to be a lot faster than the energy pipes. So let's do that. We should start seeing the hydrogen fluoride come in fairly easily now. And then we should just have that going to like a tank or something. Alright, let's get up and stretch. Oh. Oh, did you hear that bone crack? That was a good stretch. Just popped a bone into place with that stretch. Okay. Now, do we have any grass blocks in here? We do have 31 grass blocks. That might be useful for something in the future. I don't know what, but something. We have 9,600 silicon. I think that should be enough silicon for now. Now we need to speed all of this up. So I'm thinking it's time for us to replace this cable and get back into some more integrated dynamics. That is an item importer. That's not what I need. Who turned me? Village? Why you turn me, man? Why you do this? I need more cards. Okay, so let's break that. We're going to need the fluid importer here, and we need this. You did nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna set this to be 999999999. There we go. You're innocent. Sure, if you say so. I would say the chat says differently. Okay, how much power am I using? I'm using 20,000. That's a lot of power. I should probably go and check my digital miner. Chat lied. Okay, didn't mean to do that. He is innocent. Okay, so we have 7,020 coal. Okay, that's a lot of coal. Should we stop this? I think we should stop this for now. That's plenty of coal. 3,081 coal ore. Now, can we put this in the... Yeah, I thought so. We can't really put this in anything except the mechanical squeezer. Huh. Trying to figure out what would be the best way of duplicating this. Not duplicating, sorry, processing. I think the mechanical squeezer is going to be the best shot at getting the maximum amount of coal out of this coal ore. So let's set it up. Let's set it up. I'm going to take my mechanical squeezer, which is over here somewhere. There it is. Found it. Oh. What did I just break over here? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had so much leather in there. That mechanical drying basin can go away. We just want the squeezer. So the squeezer is going to produce coal, and then we want to put the coal into a drawer. So let's get a compacting drawer because that'll make things a little bit easier. I'm going to need a couple of pistons. And then I want to get a copper upgrade. So that's going to need another drawer. And we need some copper blocks. Nice. That should be more than enough. Let's get some coal. Actually, I just need one. This should go over here. I want to lock this drawer. Make sure that, you know. I'm gonna put this over here. I just want to link this. Let's get all the coal that we have. That's it. And put it into the drawer. And the way we are going to do this is we're going to link this ender chest to our mechanical squeezer. So let's go back. And what I'm going to do is put the mechanical squeezer down here. Can I get the power from here to there? What if I did this? That produces power, that provides the power. So I would need to put the coal in here somehow. How about pipes? Would pipes be able to do that? Honestly, why do I even bother? I'll just get another flux point. It's not that difficult. Right, let's get some flux point. One of these. And we'll also get some pipes, just in case. Maybe I should get a pipe upgrade. In case we don't, like, pipe the items fast enough. Ouch! Remote crying? Oh, you mean this thing? The grid? Yep. It definitely is. Okay. Let's put this like so. We'll do this, and before we do anything else, let's give this some power. Not there. On top, please. Now, I don't know if this is going to accept items from the sides. It looks like it is, so that's good. And then we need to extract items into the ender chest. So I'll just put that over here. Put this like so. And that is mining deep slate. Why are you mining deep slate? Why are you pulling out the deep slate? I'm guessing the squeezer has some sort of sidedness. Oh, I just got turned. So what if I pull from the bottom? Yes, that does coal. Nice. Okay, and this thing is keeping up with the transfer speed. So I guess all I need to do is put the pipe upgrade over here. And we're good. Nicely done. Good job, chat. You all did it. Will is trying to yeet my stuff again. Right, we should put this upgrade over here just to make sure that we don't run out of space. So this thing is going to store 332,000 coal. I think that's a decent amount. What do you guys think? Is that going to be enough? It might not be enough. You tried to eat the sword. I was too fast for you. Too fast. Too furious. Okay, but that should do for the coal. We should start seeing a lot of coal coming in now. Slowly but surely. I think that's the highest amount of coal we can get without actually fortuning the items ourselves. So, let's see. We are getting some chlorine. Oh god. You just yeeted me across the river. You'll get it at some point. I need to start being a little bit more careful. Holding my things in my hand. Ah, is there another wandering trader? No, that's just total gas. Okay, now I need to know. Should I do another gas burning generator? I should be able to do it, right? I should be able to. Have you replaced what got yeeted into the void last time? Nope. The structure compass is gone. It's gone forever. Okay, I don't think I need one more right now. We'll keep it at one. Yes, I did make the medallion. I made it early on today. So all we were missing last time was the bat wing. So we got the bat wing, so we were able to make the rest of the stuff pretty easily. It's been fun. Let's see now. We need some speed upgrades. So let's see. Can we make? Oh, nice. We can make exactly a 16. And I'm out of glass. So if I put 8 of them over here, that's going to completely get rid of all my brine. Wow, that thing is not putting out brine fast enough, is it? Yep, it's definitely not. Now this is taking 400 FE per tick. This thing is completely done, so it's not going to produce anything. And this is going to need to be upgraded. So it looks like we need to get back into integrated dynamics. I just need to make one fluid interface and one fluid importer. Hey, what just happened? What? No, let me live.
I'm a go bed. It's 630 AMXD, so have yourself a good stream, and everyone in chat, I approve of your chaos.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, village. Have a good night's sleep. Or have a good day's sleep, I should say, because it is 6:30 AM for you. Y'all need to take care of your sleep schedules, guys. Thank you for the 100 bits. Mucho gracias. Is that correct? I don't know. What the drunk? The something has awoken nearby. What? Apotheosis' names are weird. Shimon, thank you for the heal. Aha! Yeah! We got them! That's correct. I used to have a bad sleep schedule. Then I started streaming. Now I wake up at 7:30 AM every day. Here we go. That is now full of brine, that is full of chlorine, and this should also be full of brine. Perfect. No, you don't sleep. No, I do sleep. I have to sleep. Because I also have to work. So after stream I work for 9 hours. And then I sleep for 7 hours. Okay, we have plenty of hydrogen chloride. Now I do need to get this into a dynamic tank. So I am thinking, why not make a dynamic tank somewhere over here? What type of work? I work in a software company as an SAP engineer. Okay, I don't see a way to do a dynamic tank like right here. But maybe we can dig down a little bit. Maybe. Okay, I don't know what I did over there. Let's get a shovel with efficiency 4 on it. And let's dig out a little bit of an area. Excuse me, shovel. Excuse me. I don't think you're supposed to be mining stone. What? Are you guys seeing this? Why are you mining stone, dude? I think the shovel is a little bit confused, guys. It doesn't understand that it shouldn't be mining stone. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, I'm gonna rename this. Do I have my labeler? About SAP engineer. It's basically just I work in support for SAP. So if anyone comes with a case that they're having some issues with their product, then we help them. We help them with their product. Let's see. Confused stone mining shovel of doom. Swift confused stone mining shovel of doom of the singularity. I don't know why that kept its initial name. That is so stupid and I love it. Okay, that's gonna go into my backpack. That is forever going to be in. It's going to be part of my backpack. Swift confused stone mining shovel of doom of the singularity. I don't know why that happened, but that was amazing. Okay, you gotta go. That was too good. That was too good. Yeah, I should probably put mending on this. And maybe unbreaking as well. So let's go to our enchantment table. Enchantment library. Oh, accidentally flew over there. Let's get some unbreaking. And let's get some mending. Okay. That is going to cost 9 levels. Okay. 9 levels. Re-enable this. So now this thing has efficiency 4, unbreaking 6, and mending. Perfect. And for some reason it's in mine stone. So I'm happy with that. Now let's go back to the dynamic tank. We need to make some dynamic tank structure thingies. Let's get 16 buckets. I'm gonna get 30 of these. And then I also need to make the dynamic valves. I'm gonna need 4 of these. Let's get some more. Do we have any structural glass? I'm pretty sure we don't, but I was wrong. We have 8 structural glass. Now the way I want this to work is I would like this to have. Now if I do this, is that going to... No, that doesn't break. Perfect. I want a dynamic valve over here. And I'm going to be piping stuff into this. And then I need to go down. And I'm going to have this come down like so. And have another dynamic valve at the bottom. I don't need it technically, but it's good to have. I put some glass here. Oh, that might break things. That might break things. Okay. Okay, maybe we don't want to do that. Hello, username that I cannot pronounce. That is a lot of letters. I'm just gonna call you Husk. Or Husk. Thank you for the follow. And welcome in. Okay, so this thing is going to be able to store 432,000 buckets of hydrogen fluoride. So that should be enough, I think. All we need to do is pipe it in. Now, I think we have some pressurized tubes, right? Yes, we do. So let's use these. And I'm going to output this from the back. Output. There you go. So this is going to start storing hydrogen chloride. Now I need to know how much power this is producing. Bypass the limit. Power surge. There you go. Your real name is John Watson. Is that correct? That sounds suspicious. Elementary, my dear Watson. My name is Sherlock Holmes. so this is using 80 FE per tick. This thing is using 80 FE per tick. And this is using 80 FE per tick. Nice. So I'm guessing as I scale this up, the other ones are going to scale up as well. So let's get some energy upgrades going. Oh, we're missing glass. I forgot that we're missing glass. Okay, let's get some glass. Now we should be able to mine some from here. I just broke some sandstone. Yeah, Apotheosis might be a little bit overpowered. Block drops teleport to you. On block break, gain haste 2 for 12 seconds. Netherite effectiveness against all blocks. I'm guessing that's why I'm being able to mine everything. Because it has haste 2 plus netherite effectiveness. So I guess that's why it's all being... all the blocks are being mined up. Yes, my sand is in my dam. Oh, there's a wandering trader somewhere. Oh no, it's just John Watson. Oh, thank you for feeding me. I appreciate that. Like, can you imagine any person who's only used to vanilla Minecraft coming in here and watching me just break sandstone with my pickaxe? I'm gonna be like, what? How? How did you do that? Like, I'm magic, dude. It's all magic. Alright, we need to get, let's say 4 stacks. 4 stacks should be enough. Is this a mod? Yes, indeed. You don't get purple furnaces in vanilla Minecraft. Alright, let's get energy upgrades. 8 of them. Boop. That should have plenty of energy now. Now this is using 8 FE per tick, so we should be able to upgrade this a little bit. I don't know how much we want to upgrade it, but we will start off with 4 upgrades. And see how much power that uses. That is using 1280 FE per tick, and I'm pretty sure this is also going to be using a lot of power. 1280, and this is using 640. Okay, so that's plenty of power. That's a total of 3200. I'm thinking we should be able to increase this a little bit more by using 1 more speed upgrade. Just 1 more. That should now be doing a lot more. Okay, so now the total amount we are using is 8393. Are we keeping up? It looks like we are, just about. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my digital miner. I'm just going to remove my speed upgrades from this because it really doesn't need any speed upgrades. It's just going to keep going automatically over time, passively generating resources for us, and they're going to go into here, right? So once the coal is complete, we'll come back over here and we'll mine out every single other ore that we can. For now though, can I put the speed upgrades into the chemical infuser? And if I can, what happens? Uh-oh, we are out of power. That's using 39,000 FE per tick. Okay, we definitely do not have the power to do that. Should be able to do 6 though. That's 22,000 FE. I just want to make sure that I'm actually doing things correctly. This thing has speed upgrades. This thing should be fully upgraded. So hopefully we don't run out of power. And this thing is going to produce a lot more hydrogen chloride. Perfect. So the only thing we're really going slow on is the chlorine. So as soon as we get more chlorine, we should be fine. What if your laptop just broke, like poof, black screen? Well, nothing would happen because I'm not actually using a laptop, so that's nice. Okay. What if I could get the separator to work a little bit faster? It's doing 14,900, so it's almost doing 15,000 FE per tick. What if we could use some energy upgrades to increase the energy buffer? So that would be a little bit faster. But then again, I don't think we're producing enough power to do that. So let's just keep this down to 16. And that should be more than enough to keep up. What's happened to you? Fair enough. I don't have a laptop anymore, so I don't know what would happen if that happened to me. I'm using a desktop, so my games have crashed for me sometimes. Like this pack crashes for me every single stream. I'm surprised that it hasn't crashed yet. To be honest, I am 100% surprised. Oh, you're off, Kanawa. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a good night's sleep. I should probably turn this on. Oh, one last turn, I guess. There we go. We should start getting some more liquid lithium now. This thing is producing 1000 millibuckets per tick. Nicely done. And now we are using 3200 FE per tick. Right. Mechanism is a delicate balance of energy versus energy usage. So you need to be sure that you have enough energy to do all the processes that you need to do. And once you do that, then you should be fine. Alright, so now that that is complete, we are getting 425 lithium dust. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna wait till we get 512 and then we're gonna go straight for the induction matrix. Speaking of induction matrix, I just want to check real quick. I hope that none of the recipes have been changed for this. It does not look like they have, so that's good. Okay, perfect. We will definitely need to automate all of that stuff. In the meantime, I think it is time for us to get into hydroponic beds. So, one thing that you need for hydroponic beds is going to be sewage or fertilizer. So, and fertilizer needs sewage because it comes from a sewage composter. So we need to make one of these. Let's go ahead and make, what is this? That is an iron frame. I need an iron gear, sir. Here we go, iron gear. We need to use the sewer in order to generate some sewage. And then we also need to use the sewage composter to turn that into fertilizer. What did I just do? Here we go. Another iron gear and a furnace. Okay. Okay, so this recipe should not be here. This one. This recipe should not be here because it is not correct. There we go. Sewage composter complete. Now, the way sewers work in industrial foregoing is pretty interesting. Let's get a flux point. And we're going to need to find some sort of animal. Now, I think we should have enough plastic to make a mob imprisonment tube. So we're going to go find a cow, right? And this poor cow is going to be producing sewage for us. Now, where should we go? I think we might be able to find a cow in the plains biome. So that should be somewhere over here. So let's go find a cow. There's plenty of drowned under the sea over here, which is surprising. Alright, is there any cows on this island? It does not look like it. There's plenty of sylphs though, or I should call them whirly sprigs now. They're no longer called sylphs. I guess because the pronunciation of sylph is pretty common with another word which is which is something I'm not gonna say. Right, do we have any cows? Any cows indeed? No. I see chickens, I see sheep. I don't see any cows. I see cows. Chat, we have discovered cows. Boop. There we go. Minecraft cow, imprisoned. What is this? Elemental craft. Right, I'll take all of this. This is... I wonder if there's something inside here. Nope. Never mind. Nothing in there. Okay, so we got the cow. Now we need to imprison the cow to make sure that it does not escape. Lord Jar Jar, thank you for the eat. Unfortunately, that was a little bit too late, I think. Let's go down over here somewhere. I think I'll keep my cow over here. Yeah, that should be a decent place. I just need this. Get another cow so you can have more. Alright, we can get another cow. It's not too difficult. Right, I'm gonna break this and get the sewer placed down. Before we can do anything else, I do want to get some glass. Huh, interesting. Glass has a connected texture. So why does glass have a connected texture but the mechanism blocks doesn't? Merry late Christmas. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't think I want this. That's a little bit too high, I think. We'll just have 2 of these. Yeah, there we go. That looks good to me. Hey, stop it. There we go. So the cow is just going to produce sewage for us. Let's go get another one. Where are the cows? I see another one. Whoop. There we go. 2 cows. Now this the sewer is not going to work without power, so we need to provide some power to it. Thankfully we can do that with a flux point. So all I need to do is go here. What did I just do? How did I manage to mine so much? 3 blocks. Right, let's put this over here. Give it some power. That should start producing some sewage for us. What is this fluid? That is essence. I don't know why this is producing essence, but it's not producing any. It's just producing sewage. So let's get the sewage composter. This thing also has power. Now I need to figure out how to get the sewage to this composter. I think what I'm going to do is go underneath and run a fluid pipe just below. Oh, we got some tin ore. Nice. Like this. Right? Let's see how much tin we can get from this. This is a massive tin ore vein. What the heck? Huss, thank you for feeding me. Look at that. We almost got 3 stacks of raw tin from that. That's actually pretty OP. Fortune 6 for the win. Right, I can't break this. Let's see. I just need a fluid pipe. Goes like so. And set this to extract. That should extract all the sewage That should go in here, that should start making fertilizer. And Bob's your uncle. And no one will ever be able to tell that there's a fluid pipe down there. That is perfect. So that gives us the fertilizer that we need. I'm just going to let this run completely until we don't have any more space. And then that'll also start like automatically voiding the excess. You can tell? No. You're lying. No one can tell. There's no pipes down there. Alright, I should probably cover this up so that the cows don't get like struck by lightning or something. Let's get some more glass. I wonder what mod is allowing the glass to have a connected texture but not those blocks. Alright, that should be good enough. So we've got 3 fertilizer. Now the fertilizer, as I said, is going to be used in the hydroponic bed. But this is also going to need some plastic, some iron hose, some gold gears, and some simple machine frames. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up a little bit more plastic automation. Now, we don't have anything that can convert the tiny dry rubber into rubber and into plastic. So we should probably do something about that, right? What I think I'll do is I'll push all the tiny dry rubber into a crafter, right? So let's get an out of tools crafter. Thankfully the crafter is in the pack. So get 2 of these with a machine frame base that's going to need a couple of blue dye. I don't know why it's like specifically blue dye. I have no idea. But this is going to be how we do this. Basically, I'm just going to set this up like so. Now this is going to need some power. First things first. So let's get an XNet connector. We just use a normal green connector and we can turn it into an advanced connector. Like this. What is this? Side that is north. We'll disconnect this. And then all we need to do is provide this with some power. So where is my crafter? There it is. So provide this with power please. So you can see the power bar is now filling up. And all we need to do is set up a recipe that says double click tiny dry rubber to rubber. That's it. That's the recipe. If we put this dry rubber in there, you can see it turns into dry rubber. And now all we need to do for this one is I need to figure out where the output is. I guess that's the front. So on the right side, I'm going to be outputting all of the tiny dry rubber. Is it not the right side? Is it the left side? It's not the left side either. Is it the front side? Okay, let's just push in all directions. Okay, which one was it? I guess it's the front side. Yep, it's the front side. So the front side is going to push the tiny rubber over here that turns into dry rubber. Now we need to extract that somehow. How should I extract that? And also I should probably speed this up a little bit. Yeah, let's just get this out. Let's see. How should I extract stuff from here? I have no idea. We need to convert this into plastic anyway, right? So what if I send this into a furnace and got the furnace output into a drawer? Does that make sense? A stone to iron furnace upgrade. We might as well use this. I'm missing cobblestone. Ender chest? I mean, ender chest might work, but the solution I'm thinking of is a little bit more radical than that. What I'm thinking is, why not take this, upgrade this to an iron furnace, and then upgrade it as much as possible. Iron furnace. Let's get an iron to gold. Let's get a gold to diamond. Let's get a diamond to emerald. Let's get an emerald to obsidian. And that should be good enough, I think. Obsidian furnace should be more than enough. Let's do this, and this, and this, and this. That should be an obsidian furnace. Now what I'm going to say is, this thing also needs a factory augment. So let's get a factory augment. That's going to need another piston. Predictably, I'm out of cobblestone once again. Right, so this is going to allow me to use power. So I'll split this, and the way this is going to work is get me a connector. And I'm missing green dye. How predictable. Okay, can I get more green dye by squeezing this? Yes, I can. But that's also going to produce water. Do I want water? I don't know if I do. I think I'll just enrich this. That should be enough. Let's see. There we go. Green connector and advanced connector. So let's provide this with some power. So that is now full, and now all I need to do is set the input to the back and the output to which side? Probably should not have had a connector over there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have a way to deal with that. There we go. So that's going to be the output to this side, and then we just need a drawer. That's going to be storing all the plastic. Alrighty, that should be it. So input on the back, output to the right, but the pipe should automatically pull it out. Maybe not. There we go. Now it's working. That's going to be pulling out all the plastic, slowly but surely. And now every time we get some tiny dry rubber in here to turn into rubber, that's going to go in here and that'll make plastic. So we have 71 plastic now. And we also have 256 buckets of latex. Maybe we should increase the speed of this thing. Maybe. Or maybe we should increase the speed of this processing unit. Because we are producing plenty of latex. Never mind. We'll keep it as it is for now. If we need more plastic, so be it. Alright, how are we doing on the obsidian? 955 and 48 netherite left. Nice. Now, I'm pretty sure that the magma crucible can also produce lava out of cobblestone. But that needs a lot more Fe. That needs a lot more Fe. 200,000 compared to 60,000 for the netherite. So I don't think I'm going to use this much more in the future. We'll set up a laser fluid drill for lava, and that should be more than enough. Right, getting started part 2. Ooh, got some steak. But I have already consumed that steak, so I don't need it. I don't need it anymore. Had a good stretch over there. Now that we are getting the hydrogen chloride, we have 510 buckets worth of hydrogen chloride. We should be able to set up a processing chain for Mekanism. So the Mekanism chain is going to be chemical injection chamber that converts items. Where is it? Yeah, that converts items into shards. Yeah, it converts any ores into shards, or it can convert raw ores into shards as well. Then that goes into the purification chamber, which turns it into copper clumps or clumps, any clump. That goes in the crusher, which turns it into dust. Goes into an enrichment chamber, which turns it into clean dust, and then that can go into any smelter we want. So that is basically going to be the Mekanism processing chain that we implement. Right? That being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. We are a few minutes early, but I don't think I want to start the Mekanism chain right now, because if I start, then it's going to take a long time. So we're going to wrap it up over here, and let's hit this button. And let's see. I think we're going to raid a good old friend over here. Let's go ahead and get the raid started. So we are going to be raiding Subby today. He is an Australian Minecraft streamer. He's currently playing Stoneblock 3. So, kal milte hain. Okay. If you guys want to help with the raid, please go ahead and copy the raid message. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first one. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second. I will be back tomorrow. It'll be about 4 hours before whatever the time is for you now. So hopefully I shall see you then. Until then, everyone, thank you for being here today. Thank you for all the bits, and thank you for the follows. And hopefully I shall see you guys tomorrow. Until then, everyone, stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.